go to the new YouTube stream.
Right.
All right, so let's go over. Where's my cursor? Can I just do a goddamn show? That's what I would really like. I'd like to just do a show. I would like to just do a show. What the fuck? Well, I don't know, man. It's working. Yeah, no, what the fuck? I don't know what you're saying about it. I just refreshed it. It's working. It's live on Rumble. So there you go. We reset the whole thing. As for what the fuck is Rumble sucks balls. They can't just give you one goddamn address so you can plug it in and be done. And for some reason, this week, every time I plug in the address, it still doesn't work. Got to stop the stream and plug it in again. But all right, so let's go grab our new YouTube link because I have to do that since our old YouTube link is worthless. You were right to wait on sharing links in the Discord until everything got going. So that was smart of you. I should have known when you said that.
I don't like being a dick, but
No. I should have known when you said that there was then going to be an issue and a problem with one of the streams because it made perfect sense. And then yeah. But I don't. StreamYards. I'm not paying for StreamYards and Streamlabs, and if my store is tied into Streamlabs and all of these, and I don't know how much StreamYards costs, and I don't want to pay to use that.
No, I'm not saying necessarily use that, but
yeah, you can't.
There's got to be a better way.
A better way to what? Fix the streams not connecting issue?
Yeah.
The best way is to have one address that works. Because then when they don't work,
oh, no.
it's an issue with each one specifically. Oh no?
My Rumble's not playing.
Oh, well, my Rumble, I refreshed it and checked it.
Show some weakness.
And it's not quite
I'm
live.
just going to close it completely then.
But
and I'll restart.
Yeah, no, I just refreshed my screen.
You do have YouTube back again, though.
Show some weenus. No, I will not show some weenus, sir. There's no weenus to be shown. And we never lost Twitch, so yay, Twitch. All right, and thank you for the $20. I'll go get the doctor in just a second. You're live now. Just blow in the cartridge and plug it back in. I gotta start finding a way to block St. Caesar's comments. Okay, so there we go. There. Oh, that's what I was doing, is popping the chat out of this. Pop out the chat, and then we can do a show. Holy buckets and balls. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not killing the mood there, Lanny. I'm trying.
Yeah, damn you. Oh, horrible. I'm just going to go now. Sorry, guys. You blew it.
Oh, Digger. See, the problem is I keep calling you Digger on air, and that's going to slip into something even worse, and that's the thing. She ripped her pants. Well. What? Who ripped her pants? Also, someone was talking about, did you put Pam Bondi in charge of you streaming No Wonder Shit's Not Working? Are you saying that because Pam Bondi didn't come out with any stuff? I could go over and ban Saint. No, we're not going to ban him.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to call him stupid for his stupid comments. That's fine. That's the game. He has that right, as do all of you, to say stupid stuff, and then I call it stupid. It's when people do obviously trolly shit that we ban them. St. Caesar's never done trolly shit. It's just been St. Caesar. All right, just like my prom night, the cripple scares off all the ladies. What the is he talking? What? Oh, all right.
That.
Good afternoon, everyone. I wish I could go faster than 17 miles per hour. Well, that's your problem. I'm kind of curious. Someone was saying the shit's going down at the White House or something. Is it? Someone was talking about something. Someone was talking. Oh, hey, Johnny, says the Optic Nerve. Good to see you, Optic Nerve. Who is it? Somebody was telling me something. I think it was in the fucking YouTube is the problem. Oh, but I have to grab the doctor and do that because of the $20 drop. So that's and our goal is over to tomorrow. So, that stuff all comes together on Rumble. That buys out a day. So we're getting there. Optic Nerve saying hello to Digger. Oh, my chat's not on the screen.
Hello.
Where's my... There is chat box button. There you guys go. Gurmy saying it's working. I see how it is. No one wants to tell me when the show starts. I'll take my ball and go home. Dude, I start at 1 now. We made that announcement a while ago. All right. So I have a $20 donation, which means our friend the doctor is now about to kick my ass.
Child, you are so, so right. You are so very, very right. You couldn't be more right. She's a lying liar who lies. She went and told everyone the night before that it was going to be a big bombshell, and then she didn't do anything but release stuff that had been released years before. So, yeah, she should step down or be fired or something. I'm ticked at her. Even if it wasn't her who did it and they're pulling this shit on her behind her back, she should have known better. And this is not cool. Sorry. I agree with you, and I am with you. She's got to go.
Wait a minute. Who is that? Magic 8 Ball hasn't started yet. What hasn't started? The shit show at the White House? Ugh. Freaking carpet. My chair can't roll back enough. Can't be too up close with this camera angle. I have to get out of here and get into a place where I can have a better backlighting thing, because all of the screens going at once makes me look whiter than I am. And now I'm sitting here, you know, offset by you, and you look fine, and I look white as fuck. And now I'm like, oh great. Now it's like, oh great, it's the Canadian lady and the cancer patient. House Big D, what the fuck, Digger Day? No. It's not really a day. Well, Digger Day is any day she wants to come on and hang out with me, because it makes it a lot easier for me to do the shows. And I may have helped out a friend last night playing a video game, and I was up late, and so I thought it'd be a lot easier. And I didn't sleep in the right way, apparently, and I effed up my left side. So it's nice to have someone to help lighten the load. What is orange?
It's a hard knock life, so I'm going to hang out for a bit and help him out.
Better digger than, well, you know. I don't... Oh, well, yeah. We covered that. Here's JD Vance. I don't care.
Yes, TJ Jefferson, yes, but you're like top of the list there.
Anyhow, we have, listen here, Powder. Show some weenus.
Hi, Labby.
Thanks, Lab, for the $20. Day 73 without sex. It started raining, and an Asian woman ran past me wearing flip-flops, gave me a semi-chub. I need to stop reading the chat sometimes, is what it is. I can't keep reading the chat. Girl Friday saying that she missed Wednesday, so the internet saints have blessed us. You can always go back and watch. In fact, the view is always helping stuff. Yes.
Actually, yeah, Wednesdays, you would very much enjoy going back and watching Wednesday's stream on your own. It's one of those ones, we were all just laughing so much. Totally worth watching again.
Why were we laughing? I don't get why. What was so funny?
I can't remember.
You're lucky I can't
but
like...
it was well worth the watch.
You're lucky I can't like sternly look at you anymore, because it requires too much turning to the left. Fine.
Oh no.
I might have to move the cameras around so I can go this way, and it's just easier on me. Johnny, yeah. I'm not naked today, says King Kong Dog. Well, there's a first time knowing. Did you find out what destroyed your internet last night, Johnny? I'm guessing it was... Oh, shit. I don't know what destroyed my internet last night. I mean, it had a problem, and it went squiffy. And now I'm just remembering I should have remembered to go upstairs and reset that router. That's another thing that sucks about my living situation. There's an entire flight of stairs between me and the internet router. Johnny's not an ambi-turner. No, I not quite. It's just really sore and stiff in the side, and I can go like this, and the more I turn over there, the more it torques it. It just hurts. All right. I have to take the... Oh, wait, no, I don't take the goal down for those donations, because that's not how that works. I need to link the other ones in the show so we can do that and just get on with doing a goddamn show. All right. Magic 8 Ball speculating cyber attack by a rival exotic meat company. No. No. I wouldn't be doing that. Okay, so we put it up there too. Yay, all four at once. I love me. Oh, it double posted it though. Because it posted it listing all four at once, and then it posted it listing just YouTube from me as well. Whew, whatever. As long as I can pin them, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Okay. And then I have to pin it and post it over here. Rumble just stops after Labglass says, "Listen here, Powder, show some weenus," and it just kind of gets crazy. Fall in the Great with $5 for the next 24 hours. Ostrich eggs are buy one get one free at. No. That's not a real website.
We've got to get rid of the ostrich eggs somehow. They're about to. They're not. Like, they're no. 400 of them just up the way.
Again, here we go again.
Healthy
I can't.
Being
Jesus
called.
fuck. I have to.
You guys should all be upset.
I have to do a. I have to do a burn here. I can't. I got to do a salute to the support that I appreciate very, very much. But there are no ostrich eggs. There might be a shop coming Monday with T-shirts. That's about it. That's it. We'll have T-shirts. We don't have ostrich eggs. We don't have fancy meats.
Buy one get one, especially since you folks in America are having so much trouble with your chicken eggs. And like I said, we're culling a bunch of ostrich here, so we're collecting as many as we can get and sell them to you, no problem. Colin was really helpful. He just threw the link right there in the description. Help yourself.
There's no shop. There's no meats. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to me? Johnny, we have 200 fucking eggs. No, we don't, Fallen.
Right?
Eggs don't have a sell-by date. It's a... Johnny, our Ukrainian meat market expansion fell through. No, it didn't. There was no Ukrainian meat market expansion. There's no expansion. In order to be expansion, there has to be, like, an original. There's no original. I have show, like, stuff, guys. We can talk about show stuff. Oh, what do I do? I do have some of them that might be fun to do. Ooh, which one? There's a couple that I had from this that I kind of want. All right, we'll just load up the first hour stories and see what's even. Because we're halfway through and you're already telling people we got motherfucking ostrich eggs, and I don't. I don't have ostrich eggs.
I didn't say nothing. I have not. I just agreed with something someone else said.
I can't believe this.
I heard the same thing.
Oh, yeah. No, screw that. I got a 1-minute video of dogs and their haircuts that are just fucking weird. All right, so we've got that. We're definitely going to do that. Do you want to talk about Ben and Jerry wanting to buy back their brand because the corporation they sold it to for $324 million isn't woke enough for them?
I've never even had their ice cream. I can't.
I just find it hilarious.
I laugh at the ridiculousness of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben and Jerry want to buy. I'll just read through it quick. Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfeld. Wow. Imagine that. Sold Ben and Jerry's to Unilever, although it looks like Unilever. Because it's Unilever, so it's Unilever. But when I was reading through this story, my brain kept reading Unilever. Unilever.
Yeah.
Which is weird. So I have a problem. Well, that ice cream will kill you if you eat it long enough. But now, so they sold it back in 2000 for $326 million 20 years ago. So in 20 years ago money, $326 million, and now they want it back because the owner of the brand that made it even bigger after he bought it from them in 2000, or they bought it from them, like I said, isn't woke enough and doesn't want them using the Ben and Jerry's brand for them to pitch their like geopolitical bullshit. So,
well, you know,
Yeah, no, it's just I think it's hilarious. I just think it's funny. The brand, if it went up for sale, is estimated right now at $8.72 billion. So unless unless Cohen and Greenfeld have made some significant investments or got a backer of some worth, I don't think they're gonna come up with it. Too bad for them. They can cry in their ice cream. All right, so I have the Gen Z commercial that costs $2,000. That's only 26 seconds long. I don't know. That's more making fun of that. Oh, and we have a robot beating people up. Yes. Story of the Chinese foodie thing might go in the background. Oh, this fucking mask freaks me out. So that's crazy, and we'll do that in the dogs. All right, so we got a lot of stuff.
Milkers to dock 3, please. Milkers to dock 3.
No. What are you doing? Digger, they're they're getting a little testy, please. Dude, there's no docks. Don't do this. Don't. There's no.
Well, I can't send them to docks 2 because we had that fire the other day.
There was no fire. There's no docks. There's gonna be a shop with T-shirts next week. That's it. That's it. That's all there's gonna be. There's no fucking Jesus.
Hi, Sam. Thanks.
Yes, Wild Saffron. You said it as I kind of implied it. Ben and Jerry.
That's what I was about to say, and I muted myself, Wild.
Ben and Jerry's ice cream is overrated. Safeway store brand is better for half the price. I will say this: Ben and Jerry's is very, very good, but I agree, overrated. I bought Ben and Jerry's I thought Ben and Jerry were woke AF. How do you get more woke? No. Ben and Jerry are woke AF. The ice cream brand isn't. They've been kind of pushing the ice cream brand to push their bullshit, and the overall company that owns the ice cream brand said, stop it. And that's where they're like, wait a minute, we can't use this as our soapbox to complain. And they're like, yeah, no, you really can't. You sold us the rights to the company. And now they're going, well, we want it back. And it's like, well, too bad. King Kong, don't do these things. Don't.
I don't know. I haven't said anything.
You're.
I thought Ben and Jerry's were woke AF. How do you get more woke? That's Friday's laughing.
Yeah, no. And then you are telling King Kong Dong to talk to Fallen. No, that's not.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah, because you guys are talking about things that aren't real, and you're making up horrendous rumors. Why are you laughing now? What is so funny about my stress? I have to deal with.
The roof collapsed on the milking emporium, and half of the inventory was lost.
What?
You may be right, because the fire on... But it's okay, because Fat Conan says he's more than willing to take the job as fire marshal. We'll just send him up that way. And he can make sure everything else is all fire ready. And I'll have a funeral on Sunday for those who passed. I think we had some of our workers.
Why are you doing work?
Don't
do that in quotes. This doesn't. No.
If I remember correctly, so we'll have the company. We'll have a funeral for them all.
There's no company. Oh my God, there's no company. I can barely make. I have to make $65 for Monday's show, and I'm supposed to have a funeral for people who aren't even real. There's no company.
It's been a really hard week on the company as a whole, and what with the upcoming cull of the ostriches.
There are no ostriches or a cull of eggs.
Which is true. It's in the news. You can even go and check out.
Yeah, but those I don't own those ostriches. Those aren't mine.
Happening in BC.
Yeah,
that farm that feeds into our.
No, it does not. No. Don't take real things and
so we're having a really
no.
No, we've had a really hard week this week.
Oh, you have.
Huh. Let us just finish out the work week here, and then we'll come back on Sunday.
Jesus.
The
Lord's Day.
Child gator hunters, also known as Bates.
Wait a minute. Which?
How many ducks do we have, kids?
Look. People don't want you to understand. The ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. I have 526 ducks. What are we talking about now? By the way, insurance is covering all 3 trampolines from yesterday, boss. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no trampolines. Drop stalls work well for milking large animals. Thank you, Mr. Q. We didn't need to know that. Can ostrich eggs be frozen? Probably not. Most eggs can't be frozen. I am just glad Trump is back in office and opening up the ostrich egg pipeline again. There's no ostrich egg pipeline.
Right?
There's no pipeline.
Especially with the damage to the chicken pipeline. I mean,
do I owe somebody
problem is your eggs, your chicken eggs are just so bloody expensive. More and more people are trying to do this whole funneling in of exotic meats, exotic and special meats.
No, they're not.
It's cutting into our.
No,
that's why we're doing stuff like
we aren't doing anything.
Peacock balls, which are out of stock again. The peacock
they are not
balls,
in stock because
they're just so popular, and we cannot raise enough peacocks to geld them often enough to give you guys what you want.
You realize that's a self-defeating situation, right? Like you have to raise peacocks to nut them. So what? How does that happen?
Maybe once a quarter we'll have enough peacocks.
You got to have the peacocks pregnate other peacocks, and then you're going to take their balls. Good, congratulations, no more peacocks. This is the gender transition thing. Say hello to no more people, because guess what? You don't have.
No, that's fine. They're wild elsewhere. You just go catch.
I am bad. Trump's back in office. Okay. Wait. Is that one not?
I'll go for it.
What the hell are you talking about?
Sorry. No, I'm talking to the cat who is trying to nonchalantly chew on the cords at the microphone.
Oh.
Yeah.
They are senior peacocks that get nutted. Oh.
Nutted.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Great. So we got to raise peacocks, and then once they pop out enough baby peacocks, we got to take their balls. I'm not in for this. I am not in for this. Veal eagle chops.
Colin, I'm really sorry, but the bears are on you. I said no bears. I've dealt with bears all my life. I said we don't want to be doing bears. It's just not worth it. You just don't need to do it. But you said no. I'll handle it. Now they're eating our ocean fare. And they're costing us thousands and thousands of dollars a day in other stock. You're going to have to deal with those yourself, but they better not be there on Monday.
We don't have bears. We don't have stock. We don't have food.
We don't have bears.
We don't have meat.
Fallen's got bears. And Fallen's going to make sure the bears are gone, right?
We don't. It's a real thing. It's not a real thing, okay? Johnny needs $65 for the insurance deductible to rebuild the gorilla milking facility. Sure, why not?
If you give it, don't come cheap.
PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs if you want to reinstate the. See, now I'm feeding into it just to make money. $5. Is this the new DEI supervisor you were talking about on the last company?
No, I promise you, I fired them first. This company.
We didn't have a company retreat. You're completely blowing by the fact that we've never had there's no company. Dr. Johnny Mars, boom. I don't know. Bareback is not dealing with bears, Digger. Wait a minute, what?
Yes. There will be news stories. Sorry.
Who's asking if there's news stories?
I missed it. It scrolled too fast.
Oh, God damn it. All right, I got this one. We'll do this one for fun for now. We can laugh at this. This is just fucking weird dog owners. Oh, Jesus. What? What?
Going. You're right. That's why you're the fire marshal.
What?
And the only blacks I fired were the bears. They were black bears I fired. It's because I said no bears. Don't you try and turn this into a racing
All right,
King
you know
Kong.
what?
It's all
Here's
about
some really weird fucking dogs. Congratulations.
Way to go, guys.
Jesus.
Because
I've
tonight
seen that
will
one
be
before.
the
It's awful.
night that I...
What the hell?
The cat.
I've been really trying.
I can't. What the fuck? Hey, it's the
Katy.
Trump cut.
¿Qué te pasó?
Oh, that's true.
What the fuck?
Look at my cat.
Okay, that last one is kind of cool.
Okay. Trust me, the social media guy said dog will be flying off the shelf after this ad. No, 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 no. Ghost of Lab, I can't believe the roof collapsed on me. No, it did not. No, it did
I
not.
can't believe you survived it. We thought we'd gotten rid of that Labby for sure. I mean, I'm just kidding. I love you, Labby.
Pleased with yourself, are you?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, my giggles are calming.
Your giggles are what?
Calming.
Oh, I thought you said they were coming.
No. No, I wouldn't have said that. I'm trying to get control of the giggles.
All right. Let's check this out. All right. No, you haven't, Saint Caesar. Those are lies. Once you eat GIF, every dog can smell it on you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
GIF. Does he mean giraffe? Is it true the orders over $200 get a free coffee mug and hat? No, there's no coffee mugs or hats or orders over $200.
Yet. The store will
For
be open by
sake,
when? Monday morning?
woman!
Merch store will be open when?
I have the merch store with shirts up on Monday.
Here you go, Mr. Q.
Shirts,
There's no real
t-shirts,
deal for large
no
orders, but the
meat,
merch store will
no
be open.
eggs. There's just a store with shirts, funny shirts. That's all it is. Shirts that were gags
And
or
hats,
goofs.
probably a coffee mug, because everyone likes a good coffee mug. Right? I mean, I've got a collection of really awesome coffee mugs.
About ready
This
to.
one is great.
What does that say? Let's hot
Wrong way, sorry.
chalk and chill.
Shopping. Yeah. It's a stormtrooper.
Yeah. Why is it a stormtrooper? Just
Because
for
it's
fun?
funny. Yeah. 'Cause it's funny.
Okay.
I've got a lot of funny cups.
If I were there now, I'd brain you with that mug. Oh, I'm kidding. Kidding. Am I?
Not this one. It's already got a chip out of it. We want to save it.
This is a completely lame game, pointless story. But there was a pottery shop in town here that I loved, and I made 2 mugs there, skull mugs to drink out of, and both of them are busted. And I hate it because it was like a giant skull, and it was a ceramic mug but you did your own pottery, so you painted it with your own glaze. And so I made make it look like a skull and just all fun. That place closed down.
Aw.
King Kong Don John only wants bitches for the dog meat. No, there's no dog meat. Because Stormtroopers got mad swag, Johnny. Apparently I'm in the minority there. Did I ever do... I think I have to do Bud Britches' $5 thing. Thank you for that, Bud Britches.
Mhm.
If you want to check out what I was doing last night. Let's see. Does he have any of that like up, or does he take it down after? Let's go
I
check.
think he takes it down afterward.
Oh well, and I'm not in it anyway. It's just my voice. So yeah, I was with
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Nucleatic Gaming yesterday, playing Nah, stop it! I'm not watching that again. It was hilarious, but we're done. So I was playing the Monster Hunter Wilds game. We're gonna try that for Saturday to see how that goes with streaming, as long as it doesn't fuck everything up. Johnny, the chickens laid 1K eggs today. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I just sent my report to Exotic Animal Protective Services. You can't. There's no such thing. And what are they gonna do? Investigate a business that doesn't exist again? These people are making this shit up. You can't believe these people. You cannot believe these people.
I'm sorry, Wild. As far as I knew, they were virgin peacock balls. I had no idea that they were just, using them to breed for the eggs first. I had no idea. My apologies, and something will be done. Heads will roll.
No,
And,
there's no
for
heads
any
to
of you
roll.
real weirdos out there, the heads that are rolling may or may not be sold out the back.
Oh,
next
for
door.
love of God!
Give us, say, Monday morning. There'll be some heads out.
No,
back
there
if you wanted
won't.
to. Well, I mean, I would never want to, but there are people out there, and
Yeah, you seem to be
after the
inspiring them
fire
by
and
the
all rest
mile.
of it, we really, really, really need
God
to make
damn it.
money where we can.
Officer Krupke, Johnny's a licensed and bonded buyer and no, he is not, T. Jefferson. These are not true things. I don't sell exotic meats.
Exotic meats and beverages. That's just gross. I mean, gorilla milk is one thing. Other beverages are. Now you're pushing it. Come on.
Do you get those Xanax bananas? You should call them.
Maybe I'll take one too.
What the fuck?
Banana.
Jesus Christ. SH, what the heck? It's not Wednesday. Yeah, I was hanging out with Digger and my shoulder hurt and I didn't want to do a show by myself, so I thought I'd have her on. I thought it was a decent idea, but we're coming to the end of the first hour.
I was going to make it easy for him.
We can't get through anything because she keeps indulging these people. Zanny Nana's rule ever seen Congo. I think I was supposed to do this for Bud Bridges, so let's do that and then
do that. You do that for Bud Bridges.
Jesus Christ.
Kangaroo boxing coach. Hello, Pool Scam Sam. Hi, SH, by the way.
We don't have kangaroo boxing. We don't have kangaroo. There's no There's no shop. Just.
Well, thanks to King Kong Dong, it sounds like he got the IRS on side. They want to know when the next supply drop is and where it will be.
No such thing.
So as long as they're picking up their orders, we're okay.
There's no orders. Okay. There's no orders. You people
Right.
just don't know why you can't.
You hear that?
No,
IRS. There's no orders.
Oh,
for
stop!
you
Don't tap your nose.
hiding. in the location that King Kong will get over to you, it's not there because we don't exist. And your special orders delivery doesn't exist, and none of this happened.
No, none of this
We're just
happened.
two
You're making all of this up. Look,
speaking
you know
out of our
what? You know what?
asses.
I'm just gonna go to the next thing because screw you. Okay, this guy's got a really weird Walter White mask, and I want one. Oh, that's right. The music on this sucks, so I gotta mute that because I don't need to. Dude,
Very cool.
it's just printed on a mesh fabric that you can see through. But if you cover the rest of it, you literally look like Walter
You really
White.
do look like him. That's kind of cool.
Dude, I want that mask.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the face shape to,
To pull it off, yeah, but
yeah, like some big fat guy. wouldn't be able to put it on and have it look. But it does, even if you're not trying to look like him. That's amazing.
That's almost good enough for facial recognition. Dude, we're almost to the point where you can slide on someone else's face. We're almost to the point where you can, like, literally slide on someone else's face, and then, like, everyone will think you're that person as you go through the day. Then you, like, get into a building, pop into
wild.
Oh, man. I want one of those masks.
Wild.
Fuck it. Los Federales, perfect for robbing people. Great. Yes, let's immediately take it to that point. Pool Scam Sam, yes, I train kangaroos. There's no kangaroos. King Kong Dong, there are no orders. Don't put the winky face part on there. There's no orders. Right? Don't add the winky face. Okay? You're making my leg twitch.
Federales, you're right. Perfect for robbing people. That's wild. That mask is pretty wild. I gotta say, that's
Magic 8 Ball. No.
Right. Hey, do you just get off of this non-existent company? You keep bringing it up. Hey,
what?
Come on, Johnny.
What are you talking about?
Get your mind in the game.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about that really cool mask, and now
we did talk about the cool mask.
Exotic meat thing that doesn't exist.
Because that's what's happening in the chat. You people are bringing it up in the chat, and I'm dealing with these. We already talked about the mask. What else was there to say? It looked cool. You looked like the other person's face. Technology's reaching a point where we can slip on someone else's face. I'm going through the chat, and I'm saying, no, there is no company. There's no stock to go public. I'm going to slide on Johnny's face and get the futon.
King Kong saying, everyone, there are no orders, just like the futons. Just come to Johnny's back door.
No, leave my back door alone.
You're going for the heads.
SH, that beats having to carry a chopped off hand in your knapsack. Probably.
That's what I was reading too. Yeah.
Los Federales. Oh my God. Gotta get my wife a Scarlett Johansson mask and make her wear it. There's no meat available, Mr. Q. Frog or otherwise, for Asian people, white people, or any people. I don't have meat for people, okay? I don't have any meat.
Johnny's masks will come with a set of crutches.
Why? They'd cost more. And I don't have extra crutches or masks. We don't have masks. Sweet, the futons are back.
No, the
sale number one.
Will be painted
no, there's no futons for sale.
Sleeves.
There's no futons for sale. God damn it. Ooh, ew, you've got it in your jacket.
No, Fat Conan, no. There will be no heads at the back door on Monday.
Yeah, the Stampede took out three of our... Dude, we don't have any hirees, okay? There's no hirees. There's no hirees. Jesus
totally
Christ.
Missed it.
Johnny's masks come with detachable stubble. That's funny. Wild Saffron is now saying to Digger, here, Johnny, put on this Kurt Russell mask. Yes. Use the eye patch.
Use the eye patch. Please do. You know what, Wild? I would like to see what a body stocking would look like. Did like one of those masks. I wonder just how funny it would look.
Look, Johnny, you need to put this on. Why? It's a body stocking of Kurt Russell. I need to make some dreams come true.
Not
the hole in it is for the only part you get to contribute.
Mask is enough. Heck, maybe even just the eye patch. We'll see.
Oh, God. Gotta stop at Walgreens. Where do you guys keep your eye patches? I need an eye patch. Why? No reason.
Captain Ron. Oh no, MSO.
Oh boy, that's great.
That was a good movie.
We're having a fun time hanging out with you guys this lovely Friday afternoon. Too much red in this chat. Yeah, there's a lot of red names in the Twitch chat. I don't know why. I heard Johnny's mask come with MS. That is huge. No seller, if true.
Ab's got the right idea. He says, "Give me the Farley mask."
I mean,
Farley mask.
I put a kangaroo tail on my shoulder last weekend. I got from Johnny. It was delicious. No. Oh, no, you didn't put a kangaroo tail in your smoker. I don't have MS-13 masks. No MS-13 masks. Okay, so we have our show going for another what is it? It's a fully funded show, so we're doing what I can do math. We have 15 minutes, and then it'll be 2 hours and a half. So 2 hours and 45 minutes. I can less than that, and I can do math. All right, we'll keep moving through the first hour stuff that we have. Somebody paid $2,000 for this Gen Z freelancer commercial marketing video. It's 30 seconds long.
How much money?
$2,000. $2,000 for this. This is a $2,000 marketing video. So, which is why, there's no way I have exotic meats. I can't afford marketing videos. If this is $2,000 worth. It looks like it was made in the 80s, though, except for the microphone.
Excuse me, can you take a photo? Okay, open your ass and smell. You mean open your eyes and smile? Oh.
Did she just say open your ass and smell?
That's what I thought.
Yeah. This really doesn't work when you're doing both characters back and forth, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Open your eyes and smile.
More ass moments. Okay.
That's $2,000. That is a $2,000 ad. Good for that hustle.
I know, right? Like whoever sold that. We need to get them on the sales floor for the exotic meats.
There's no exotic meats. There's no exotic meats. We were getting away from it. I bet USAID paid for that. Oh.
All right. I am here, but I'm just going to step like a foot off camera.
I can just take your camera down.
That's why I'm telling you. Can you?
I
don't mind just leaving a blank screen.
Well, no, we can just pull this down for a minute. There it is. Boop, you're off the screen.
You want to be professional and shit, so.
Yeah, one of us has to be. You keep trying to sell kangaroo meat and shit that we don't have.
Trying to sell, that's right. Do you know how hard it is to sell kangaroo meat?
There is no kangaroo meat to sell. It can't be that difficult because it doesn't exist.
So hard to do.
All right, so we've got that done. Fat coating kangaroo meat sells itself. No, it doesn't. I don't. $50 to make the ad. $1,950 for the model to blow the producer. No, I'm pretty sure the lady is the person who got paid for the ad. But if not, then that's probably true, Wild Saffron.
Oh, jeez.
The worst part was he paid her the $1,000 for the blowjob. He paid her the $950 for the part that came after. And you might be asking what part came after. And she, ironically, already knew, but she didn't know. Because he's like, oh, you know. Open your ass and smell.
Oh, Johnny.
You're about to smell me stovepipe in your ass.
Come here. I've got a cat that's screaming at me here. Needs attention.
Phil some holes says, I was reading why we can't have pig milk. They are hard to catch. Poor We'll scam Sam this weekend to making kangaroo brisket. No, you aren't. No, you aren't. All right, so we've caught up with that. $50 to make the ad. Yeah, we covered all that. Is she smoking meats? Well, she was smoking somebody's meat, I'm sure.
Hey.
All right, and then let's bring back our other lady. Oh, and her kitty left right as I hit the button. Yep. That's the way of it. That's the way it is.
That's the way it is.
Off camera and saying, "Oh, Johnny is a little sus," says T. Jefferson.
Fair enough.
She had to get her coffee. All right, it's fine. You're allowed to have coffee. I'm drinking water.
I've got that too, but it's almost empty and I can't reach the tap. It's my headphones.
Oh, so you'd have to leave the show. Oh,
I have to
no.
leave, yeah.
All right,
God forbid.
trying to close all these. I got to make sure I'm not forgetting to thank anybody. If anyone threw any support through Twitch, YouTube, Venmo, all of that, it helps reduce our goal. And when we get a Rumble payout, that reduces the goal. So all those wonderful things. We're going to go check this one. Me right there. There we are. Go check this one. Boop. Come on now. Open up. There we go. And we're good.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're good. And then, yep. And then I think I got to check this one to see what I'm doing with that. Okay, hold on just one moment. Open all these goddamn apps on my phone. Jesus. All right, so there, where are we? Oh, wow, I didn't realize my insurance went through. That's expensive.
I'm playing with the emojis in Rumble, and I found myself suddenly nodding my head with Trump.
All righty. 30-year-old Ray DeVito. Johnny, you're on. Yeah, I was opening the apps to make sure the PayPal and the Venmo and the Cash App that we got everything for everybody. And there's nothing to get. So, yay. Thank you, 30-year-old Ray DeVito. I'm just going to say 30. It's like your name is obviously a dig on somebody else, and I don't want to. It's just too long. Like, we get it. All right. You're lame. Okay, so the Gen Z freelancer thing, that's done. I've got I'm not doing the Chinese foodie story. I don't think that one's entertaining enough. I'm gonna go with the video ones here. I got a 14-second clip of a robot in China that they had to stop because well, watch what happens. Oh, it's on! It's on! The robots are attacking the people.
What? Mr. Robot Man. Are they being controlled by control?
They were pre-programmed and they're being somewhat monitored, but yeah, this one got close and sensed people and started freaking out. And this is how much I don't trust these robots. Watch how fast there's security guards ready to stop the robot from hurting somebody. They immediately jump in to get it. I don't think these things are ready for prime time, especially in China. And they're just trying to put on a brave face of it. Like, oh, we're good.
Right, T. Jefferson?
What?
You have 10 seconds to comply.
Johnny's Meats will come with a free bottle of hot sauce and coupon to Popeyes. Our new target market needs Popeyes as well. No, I don't.
Okay.
No. No. Yeah, but that'd be funny if he went Ed 209 on them and just started taking out the crowd. But that's why I think they had the guards there ready, like literally crouching around the barricade to jump in and grab a robot that doesn't belong or behave. Okay, so we have a bunch of other videos that we can play for our second hour stuff because I don't really want to talk about people in, I think it's in Britain. No, actually, foodies in China have
that might
been
be
flocking to funerals to get to get a fucking noodle dish. Ugh. Fucking robots, says Wild Saffron. No Pen 15 count me in. Duluth just got a new Popeyes. I don't know what you mean count me in. I don't have anything to do with Popeyes or anything else. Death Noodle.
Death noodle.
Really?
What is this death noodle? Are they just hungry, like actually starving people who are trying to get some of the funeral fare, or is this an actual dish?
No,
if so, what makes it a death noodle?
It's a specific
Tell me
dish.
there aren't dead people.
It's a specific dish, and it's not hungry people in China. It's foodies, which means they've been eating. They're connoisseurs of food.
They're connoisseurs.
They've been reportedly flocking to funeral homes, a funeral home, after a noodle dish served at its canteen went viral on social media. The dish found at the Erlong Funeral Home in southwestern province of Guizhou. The cantina caters to the funeral home's customers, but as word began to spread about its noodles, hordes of diners, some posing as mourners, began showing up to try the food.
So it's not all, it's just one specific cook at one specific funeral home makes a really great dish of noodles.
Yeah, and so they're all coming here for the noodles. They're like, yeah, no, I swear. I know whatever, his last name's Chin, right? There's a Chin in there somewhere. I'm here for the noodles. All right.
We are not adding death meats to our menu. Forget it.
We
get it.
No,
just a few heads may be out back on Monday, but other than that, there will be no death meats. And those heads deserve to roll after the losses we've suffered, both in animals and child power.
Am I not in enough
and manpower, because we did hurt Labby.
Am I not in enough pain? I can barely move, and you're fanning the flames of this madness. Jesus Christ.
I'm not fanning anything. I'm saying no. Don't be ridiculous. We wouldn't sell something as wild as death meats. That's just silly.
What have I done to deserve? Dear Lord, what have I done to deserve this punishment? Head bowls, I bet you would move customers. I don't think so. I am Walter saying, Johnny, hi, I am Walter. We could sell death meats. No, we're not putting death meats on the menu. All right.
That's what I thought, SH. They were crashing funerals.
Getting calls from places for your meats. I told them I'll consult Digger before we start filling their orders. They're interested mostly in our cat market. King Kong
we don't sell cat meat. I've said time and time again, we do not sell cat meat. That is awful. No cats, no dogs. This is exotic meat, people. Exotic.
Yeah. All right, so I hope the meat market comments are an in-joke. This sounds insanely inhumane and just wrong. Yes, it's an in-joke, 30-year-old Ray DeVito.
It is very much a joke. No feline meat of any kind, Fat Conan. Don't care how many different ways you ask. Exotic. See? There you go. Jaguars. It's exotic enough, I guess. So,
oh, God.
Not no to all feline.
I'm going to definitely have to get an Advil or something after this. I'm getting worse.
You want to go grab one now?
No. Jesus, you guys are gross. All righty. Are cougars off limits? Only if you're underage. Alrighty. No cat meat, maybe tiger steaks if we get a line on some. A seasonal special only. Again, I have been telling you people, these things aren't real. They don't exist. Stop making this crap up. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. You're not helping yourselves or anyone else. All right, so they're literally sneaking into the restaurants to get the noodles in the kitchens. Wuhan Kitchen's death noodles. I want to try smoked manatee. Oh, great. Good for you. Meow. Again, none of this is real, people. Yeah, and the winky face part kind of undermines that argument. I feel like you don't realize that, King Kong Dong. That is a very true statement. None of this meat market crap is real. But the winky face is just not helping the whole argument, and it's derailing everything.
Completely false.
There is no leftover. It's all fake. It's all.
I
Don't
know
put
the leftover flamingo from Valentine's Day. We sent that off to the dog food making.
No, we did not.
company.
We did not. No, we didn't. We didn't. Don't say that. That's mean. Don't do these things to me. I'm gonna grab the second hour stories. You ungrateful bastard. All right. So we have Billy
Me the tiger steaks. Fuck that, bub. I'm sorry, Tony the Tiger. These are just ideas that they're spitballing. Not many of them will actually go through. I would never ever. You can tell the Tiger family. We would never sell Tiger. Ever. That would be an insult above all insults. Right now they're probably brown and kind of green and gross. Fat Conan. A while ago from the
can we no
Valentine's Day.
no King Kong Dong. There are no futons. There are no F holes in the futons. Cellular meat technology will allow you to reproduce and 3D print meats of any kind.
No, thank you.
The flamingo.
Wait a minute, I missed something about the halal meat. Did we find a halal chef?
We don't have halal. We don't
butcher?
have any meat. We don't have any meat. This is a horrible rumor that you guys started. It won't die. It's just there's a shirt. That's the most there is. There's a shirt. It was a gag. It was a goof. There's a shirt. Oh fuck. This story
Thank you,
involves an
Fallen.
alligator.
That's what I thought. The
Jesus.
flamingos had been sent to the dog food company.
God
right?
damn you. This is horrible. There's
There's no meat. There's no meat at all.
I have a story. There's no meat. I have a story. The story is
Got a story? What's the story about?
story is about Billy Herschel, a golfer in Florida, dealing with an unexpected visitor.
Alligator?
Well, who's earning a cookie today?
Well, come on.
I just realized with the temperature of the current chat, this video isn't going to go over well. Or, well for me, I guess.
Not well for you.
Yeah, Billy. Oh, yeah, Billy. That's a gator getting the gator. There go Billy. That's his roommate right there.
Why is there a police officer just walking through the scene?
Just to make sure nobody harasses the golfers.
Oh, this is a professional.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Billy.
Oh, I thought
That's
these
a
were just some
gator
dudes
getting the gator.
playing golf.
There go Billy.
I guess his nickname is the Gator. By the way, I don't know if you could tell how many of those voices sounded effeminate and or not white. The answer is 0. Can you tell any harder that this is traditionally just a white guy sport?
There go Billy. That's his roommate right there.
I'm waiting to hear or see a woman. All right, that might have been a lady. There's one lady. We
That's
had
the
one
wife
lady.
to the gray hair right beside her.
Yeah. She's there because her husband dragged her. Golf is a stupid dude sport. Frisbee golf is better. Wow.
Yes.
Guess Einstein. Wow. Good guess, Einstein. A gator in Florida. Fall in the grave.
Right?
What's your problem? Johnny is responsible with his meat. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't have any meat. I
know,
man.
T. Jefferson. I know. Bhutan Emporium orgy parties. Those were the good old days.
What the hell? There was never any such thing. This is not. You can't start lumping me in.
Well, just because you chose not to join in doesn't mean they didn't happen. Gosh. It's like the company party.
So you're saying you participated in this randomness? Oh.
Well, I couldn't. My government still hasn't given me a passport. I'm still jumping through hoops. I was looking forward to
So
joining
how do you know
one
these
one
things
day.
happen then? if you weren't there.
Oh, I've seen the video. Wow.
Yeah, because we can trust those. I'm in so much pain. I'm not making any money for this torture, and this is horrible. All right, so you need to stop it with all this crap, because it's just.
Oh.
What? What's what?
Conan, what complaints do you have to lodge? I mean, HR. I thought everyone was happy. I don't know. We're even looking the other way to inter coworker, connections and stuff. And I don't want to hear anything about anyone and their gorilla lover. What they do on their time off is for themselves.
All
I don't
right.
hear any complaints at all.
Fucking SH. Back before it was all about business and profits and the bottom line. I miss the good old days when it was just some crazy kids, a fuck futon, and a dream. Dude, it is not. There's no.
I know, right? I miss the good old days too.
Jesus. I live in
Who
Florida.
wants to be rich?
Fanatical Bucks fan saying, I live in Florida. I see gators almost every day, but I went to New Orleans last summer and saw 2 gators dead on the side of the highway within 50 feet of each other. That is a first. Okay. I did not know that. All right. So there we go. We got rid of the chat bot. All right. I've got, oh, fuck me. 2.5 hours left to go in the show. My arm is killing me. I slept wrong. It shouldn't be a wound.
That's on you then.
Yeah.
No.
I
Should sleep
slept
right.
wrong. Really? Should sleep right.
Don't
We're
smell
going there.
anything.
All right.
Don't smell anything.
No, we're not. No, we're not selling echidnas. Though, and yes, they are real. Have you ever seen echidna babies? Oh, let's do that. Knuckles is an echidna. Those things are real, man.
I've never even heard of an echidna.
It's Knuckles from Sonic. Echidna.
Oh, okay.
Knuckles from Sonic is an echidna. Where is, or Ichidas? I don't know. Ichidas? I don't know.
No.
Ichidinas?
You'll have to tell me what they taste like, Mr. Q. It sounds like
No.
interesting idea.
No.
Why not?
What?
Gator omelet.
Spiny anteaters are quill covered. Belong to the family living in Australia and New Guinea. The 4 extant. All right, so yeah,
I'm Mark Vince, and right now.
Oh, brave wilderness, go eat a dick. Let's go to images, or can we go videos? Is there one with baby echidnas? Yeah, images. Dude, echidnas are ugly as F when they're born. Oh, that's an ugly little baby. They just become little spike ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen those things.
That is remarkably remarkable. But yeah, so these are echidnas, and this was the basis for Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog. So, or maybe this was. But either way, there you go. You've seen them. They
Very
taste like
interesting.
guinea
I've
pigs.
seen them.
Those are in one. No. There's no docs. There's no nothing. Do these come pre-spiked,
No.
despiked, or do we? They're not.
Didn't they fit in an air fryer? I know, right?
There's no. Oh, why? Fucking Jesus. All right. So there's that. That's done.
Next to the rabbits. Good to know.
We got the gator getting chased off. You sent me this one. Unanswered questions after Gene's. All the unanswered questions after Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy Arakawa were found dead in their Santa Fe home. Police are continuing to
All sorts of
investigate.
weirdness.
Yeah, it's actually now a
Very-
suspicious death. Apparently, the bodies of Hackman, 95, and pianist Betsy Arakawa, 63, along with that of a pet dog, were discovered in their New Mexico home on Wednesday. Officers called to the home by maintenance workers found the front door unlocked and open, pills scattered up next to Arakawa's body, which was in the bathroom. Both had been dead for some time. Yeah, so, oh dear Lord. That's what they were. This is like the most recent photo. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gene Hackman did not look good.
He was 98, dude. He's still out. He's walking with nothing but a cane at 98 years old. I think he's looking pretty damned good.
He's
Have
holding
to
pretty
say.
hard onto her arm.
Well, maybe he just really, really loves her a lot.
Yeah, but even if he does die, then why does she take a bunch of pills?
That's the weird thing. And why kill only one out of the 3 dogs? Why lock one in a closet after they've poisoned it so it can die alone in a closet? Leave one house running around the house loose. They found the one dog sitting beside, I believe it was her body, actually. I think the dog inside the house that was alive was found next to her body. There was a third dog just running loose on their property. So why kill the one dog and not the other 2?
I don't know.
You know, there's pills all over everywhere. It's very strange. Very, very strange.
Jim Cox saying wasn't known if the closet was shut, just that the dog was in the closet. Well, and supposedly the house had
a doggy door?
and
Okay, that
supposedly
would
the
make
house
a little
had
bit
doggy
more
door.
sense. But why only one dog?
If one of unless that dog ate some
might
of the
have eaten
pills,
yeah, that's true.
and then it went into the closet when it's not feeling well or whatever, and the other dog's running around, ended up closing the door if the door was closed. There's any number of ways that could happen.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Those zany bananas strike again. No, they don't. The pills were blue chews. Oh, he died with a boner. That's why he was in the closet. Rover was trying to dig a hole to bury his bone. But it didn't work.
He was only 95? Okay, I could have sworn he was 98, but I don't do numbers.
Yeah, those 3 years are really all the difference, you know?
Oh, they really are.
It's just crazy to see him that old. Gene Hackman. I grew up watching movies with Gene Hackman in them. It's just... and then,
Not wrong, Shenny.
oh.
Doggy doors equal easier access to skunk spray at 11 p.m. at night. Very right.
Oh, that's why I like cats. Oh, don't yawn. It hurts more that way. That's why I like cats, man. Cats are great for that. They don't go out. They don't attract smells. And you almost never will get a cat that's been sprayed by a skunk. But if you should ever have a cat that's been sprayed by a skunk, good luck cleaning that motherfucker.
Yeah, Atomic Ray, at first they said the dog was crated, but that's changed. It was actually in a closet. Now it sounds like the closet door was open, so that makes a lot more sense. At which point it seems like he probably, had a heart attack or something as he was coming in the door, and she probably had decided to go with him. So that makes a lot more sense if one of the dogs just accidentally ate some of the pills. It would make a lot more sense because that was the big thing for me. If there's 3 dogs, why just kill one? It didn't make any sense.
Not Green Pac-Man following the great Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman. Cats would have eaten them by now. That is very true. Cats would have eaten them by now.
Yeah. Well, and I fully expect if I just die suddenly one day, my cats, they're going to have to rely on eating me until someone decides that I'm missing, It comes to look. I won't be here to feed them anymore, so, I would expect them to eat me instead.
Smoke Out Prod saying, hang on, has anyone considered the French Connection? Thank you very much. That's funny. All right. I think that's all from that. We don't really have much else on it. It's just, why did all of that happen? They found him there in the back. Nobody to... Nobody to check on him at all the whole time, just caretakers of the property that called him in? So
Yeah, I was under the assumption because the daughter had spoken out. I assumed she was the one who called for a wellness check. It sounds like now there was maintenance men that came in and they found the door open. So
convenient.
yeah.
What if the
What if the
pills were
pills were
dog
dog
dewormer?
dewormer?
It's got to be a rough way to go. Dog dewormer and the wife. Painful way
Rough.
to go. All right. If she was eating dewormer pills, I can expect the mummification.
Well, just where they live, that it's potentially possible to happen just from the climate they live in.
Oh, man. Just from the climate. Like I said, it's just sad that we lost him, and now this whole weird mystery part came out. All right, I'm sorry, Ivy, but this thing is falling off, and it's annoying the piss out of me. So I'm speeding up the process. Lasted as long as it was going to. All right.
Sage, you're not wrong. One of the best things about a cat, they're smart enough to eat your face and survive. A dog will just sit by the body and starve.
Well, that's because they love
Right.
you. Cats are eaten by now. Ivermectin to the rescue. Well, I don't think we can save them, T. Jefferson. I don't think they're savable now. It seems like they may just be gone.
Yeah. Partially mummified.
And we'll
means they're
never
probably
know.
Past saving.
We'll never know how it happened. It'll forever be a mystery. Who killed Gene Hackman, his wife, and his dog? All right, so speaking of murdering people, now that people are out of office or not working for one administration or office or the other, apparently they feel completely comfortable just talking shit. And so now apparently Corinne Jean-Pierre is revealing that right after the debate, her own party went after Trump, and she said that she, quote, never saw anything like it. So we're going to watch this short video.
Personally, I think what was the toughest thing to see in the 3 weeks was
Take me down,
there
I'm
was a
gonna-
disconnect
Okay.
for
Something I can't
me.
do.
Okay.
Thank you.
What was happening with leadership in the Democratic Party and how it was truly, as my former colleague, communications.
God, even at just a, oh God, you're at Harvard Kennedy Center Institute, Harvard Kennedy School Institute of Politics. You're giving like a speech or a sermon, some sort of sermon. You're giving a talking function. You're speaking worse than me. God, how does she? Like, dude, you were the White House press secretary, and she's still stuttering and stammering. And look, and this is what I think is, it's like, no, just spit it out already. If you're not gonna swallow, spit it out.
I was watching this. Whoever was, can't remember who it was who was reacting to this. but
Seminar.
They were
thank you,
calling
Maya.
her Binder, and I freaking loved it.
They
That
were
is the best nickname, Binder.
binder.
Wish I had heard it before she was already out of a job. Yeah, because that's all she had. She had that ginormous binder that she'd bring with her everywhere, and it had to be in. The answer had to be in there or not at all.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Brian S.
Hey, laser
what?
lips. Your mama was a snowblower.
Thank you for that information. I wasn't aware. Let's go back to Corinne Jean-Pierre stammering through saying that her own party came after Biden right after the thing. Again, we all know this, but it's great that you guys are just going to start infighting now.
Director Ben LeBolt said it was a firing squad, and I had never seen anything like it before. I'd never seen a party do that in the way that they did.
A firing
And it
squad,
was
so they shot him?
Hurtful and sad to see that happening. A firing squad around a person who I believe was a true patriot, a person who I believe did everything that he can for this country, a person who I believe, as I mentioned before, has done more in one term than most presidents had done in 2 terms, historical things.
I don't believe any of what you're saying. Did you confuse
Does
the
she
words
believe it?
Did you confuse the words patriot and bank account? Like, he did as much as he could for Ukraine. And,
for his own pocket. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I was shocked by what I was seeing.
And Karine, just to clarify, these are other Democrats and Democratic leadership coming out against Biden.
Yep, I had never seen anything like that. That was, if you're asking me, the thing.
She wouldn't flat out say it until someone put her against the wall saying, no, so you're saying other Democrats. No, I was just using shadowy terms and weird things like seeing they came for him and it was a firing squad. Like, those weird terms you throw out.
That I saw in those 3 weeks, that was shocking. Shocking. And instead of coming together to really
lie our asses off about the senile person in the White House.
Just a little bit
unified and trying to figure out how do we save our democracy? How do we fight back? That's what I was seeing.
Fight back against what? You were already pursuing your opponent politically. I'm pretty sure you had the government try to off him. And, yeah, I mean, how could you be fighting any harder?
And, you know, that's what we decided to do for 3 weeks. And, you know, it was truly, truly unfortunate. And I think it hurt us more than I think folks realized to have done that.
Wow.
Wow. So Corinne Jean-Pierre, the only person who's willing to catch on after it doesn't matter anymore.
I like smoked out broth. Everyone remembers it wrong. Biden did not drop out because of the debate. He dropped out because the assassination plot failed.
Yeah, but the assassination plot was after that, wasn't it?
Well, there's been the big one with the ear that came after. Or no, I think that one was just before he dropped out too. Oh shit! I just hit something I shouldn't have hit on my keyboard.
Oh, what did you do now? Do I need to take you off the screen?
Oh, you put me back up. I'm supposed to be smoking something.
All right. Well, then give me 2 seconds. You're gone. You jumped off screen. I thought that's why. And when we came back here, you were already on the screen, and I figured we were good. All right. It was the ear, then the bush. Right. But where was the first debate? Before that, Biden said multiple times nothing would get him to leave. Right. Just the same way Biden said he wouldn't pardon his son, and then he pardoned his son, his entire family, Fauci, a whole bunch of cons. Like, he just started pardoning everyone left, right.
For, shits and giggles. Pardoned his dog, his dead dog, for having bitten anyone.
Oh, man. So, yeah, they view themselves as saviors. So lying and covering for brain dead was necessary. Well, yeah, it's not a savior though. If nobody else, the thing is, nobody else realizes the reason you lost is because the other people, people massively voted against what you were about, and you showed what you were about when you did all of this because you don't believe in any one person or any ideals or anything like that. It's interchangeable cogs while we keep pushing our agenda. So. It's not surprising. Oh, crap. I'm flying through my second hour stuff now. We're going through stories too fast. Are you good, or are you still doing your thing?
I'm doing my thing right now.
All right. If you guys could only see what I see right now on my camera up here, because I have a full view, but you don't, because the camera's not on the screen. But I have a camera screen view. And let's just say, I'm sure people would make some very funny comments about what I'm literally looking at right now. I'm staring straight at a Canadian lady engaging in an off-screen activity. Her mic is still muted. Nope, mic's still muted.
Now you know what it'll look like.
That's called phrasing.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Now we can bring her back. Are you good to come back, or do you need a minute? Do you need a minute?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Sugar Tits is back in the mix.
Woo.
My shoulder, and it's like it's moving up into my face the more I talk. It's like on this side, it's affecting one nostril now. This eye socket and this nostril. Just a creeping, agonizing pain.
Falling apart, man.
Yeah, dude, it's because I slept wrong, and now, like, I've gotten it... Every time I think I've loosened it up, I've gotten it loose to here, but I go a little bit further than that. Yep, and see when I twinged it right there like that? It's like it pulled on everything in my face, and I feel it in my nostril. Digger, Johnny says he is bigger than that. What? I've seen that
Blowing
before.
bubbles.
That's referred pain. I don't know what referred pain is. In The Mummy, a Hymenoptera scorpion crawled up in there. I'm not a mummy, nor am I the mummy from like the movies. So we're really good on that. Moving through stories almost too fast. I might be in trouble if we cover all our content. What are we going to do for the rest of the show? I have to keep this thing going for another 2 hours.
The company doesn't exist, so we won't be taking any food orders.
There's no orders to give. There's no food to order. There's no food to order. God damn it. There's no food. This isn't a thing.
Remember, Johnny's back door.
This just sounds bad.
I know it does. That's why I keep using it. I don't remember who said it first in the chat.
You guys are mean. All right. We've got. All right. So we covered that. We've got 2 things. We've got the illegal. Is there actually any news about the White House Ukraine thing? I don't know if I don't want to Google this right now. Do we have some actual news stories? An angry White House meeting. This is a day ago. Trump tells Zelensky to make a deal or we're out. Early after furious meeting where Trump claims he disrespected U.S. and is not ready for peace. Okay, Trump lips into Zelensky as a disrespectful public blow up at the White House. Boop, can we see this one? Oh, of course, there's an ad. Let's find out. Okay.
It appears talks between the U.S. and Ukraine have broken down after a tense and combative day at the White House, and a planned news conference for this afternoon has just been canceled, we've learned. A short time ago, President Trump posting on social media saying, in part, I have determined that President Zelensky is not ready for peace if America is involved. And he goes on to write, he disrespected the United States of America and its cherished Oval Office. He can come back when he is ready for peace. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky left the White House after meetings with President Trump in an attempt to persuade the administration to continue backing Ukraine's ongoing war with Russia.
Because it's a continued money funnel for him. Let's get him. You also have some very interesting opinions about why he wants to keep this going. Let's pull you up too. So you're up there. Oh, wow, you're smaller over here. Do you like being smaller? Do you want to be bigger, Digger?
Can I be bigger?
All right, we're gonna make Digger bigger.
I don't know.
There, we made Digger bigger.
We made it smaller so I didn't cut into the chat.
Yeah, but I can read the chat on the thing. We can always go back to the menu otherwise, and then it just comes up there. So it's all good. And then the chat's not. Ow. Oh, my neck is not happy. Your thing was about Vance. I didn't want that. All right, anyways. Boop.
But in the Oval Office earlier, Zelensky clashed with Mr. Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. It was an astonishingly hostile exchange, the pair yelling at him about his, quote, attitude and whether or not he was grateful for U.S. support. Here's some of what...
Grateful? He's not willing to pay us back. I'm pissed. Dude, nuh-uh.
All right, did anyone really expect him to pay back anything that he got?
I mean...
Like, really? the country even. Like, does anyone really expect a country of Ukraine to repay all the billions and billions of dollars that they've been given during this stupid little stint?
Not
Stint in a war that started back in 2006, 2008, when they first voted, had a referendum and voted to secede from Ukraine, and then Ukraine started throwing people in and attacking the citizens and the police forces, and really basically pillaging all the towns of the areas that wanted to secede. It's all true. It's all there. It's all you can find. Mainstream media showed us everything. You just got to go and look at it. But yeah, after they started taking over cities, they then decided to start attacking, use the Ukrainian army to attack the Donbass and the other regions. That's when, you guys remember, in 2014, they started fighting over a brand new airport that had just been built. Nothing had ever actually landed there. But they decided to fight over that. So it was, Ukraine versus the Donbass, just the people who just wanted to not be Ukrainians anymore. That's all they wanted. They just didn't want to be Ukrainian anymore. That's all. But Ukraine had to say, no, you're either us or you're dead. And so, yeah, they fought over that airport for a few years, and a lot of people died, and, things kind of went around. But then, just a few years back, they pushed a little bit too far, Ukraine did. And the Donbass looked at Russia and said, please, can you help us? You're our only other neighbor. Is there any way you can just help us to defend just our area? Just the area that we wanted to take with us when we left Ukraine all those years back in 2006, 2008. Can you just help us to defend that area, because our people and our children have been bombed repeatedly for a decade or more now? There was actually an interview at one point. I saw a family. There was 2 children. The eldest was 8 years old. Neither of them had ever lived anywhere but the bomb shelter. They were actually born and raised in the bomb shelter that their family was hiding in the Donbass, because they couldn't go outside because, things like sharpshooters and snipers and, all the fun stuff. So anyways, Russia decided to come in and help them, just defend that border there, just that bit of border there. And Ukraine didn't like that very much. So they decided to go full asshole, at which point Russia said, okay, fuck this. If you don't back the fuck off, we're going to do something. And Zelensky didn't back the fuck off. So finally, many, many years down the road, Putin finally decided to put people into Ukraine. At which point, and this was the 2012, or no, sorry, not 2012, 2021. It's my brain. That's the Russian war that the mass media has been telling us about for the last few years. It's the Russian aggression on Ukraine, which is absolutely ridiculous. As I said, you can go and see it for yourself if you want to. There's a wonderful documentary called The Roses Have Thorns that shows you everything that happened starting in 2006 all the way through the votes and everything. And it's scary, it's sad, there's a lot of death and dismemberment, but it shows you what really, really happened.
okay. Yeah, your mic is catching more and more air. I think either it's you.
Is it really?
Up, it's like
I've got to fiddle with the new one.
Yeah.
Get it working on the PC, and then I can.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I just
Sorry for the rant and / history lesson.
Oh my God.
All my own opinion. It's from the research that I did myself. Patrick Lancaster is a wonderful journalist on the front lines.
I wish those people would show down.
For the Donbass.
There's too much rushing in the world. Oh dear Lord.
Just in this one particular instance, Putin is right, or in the right. Just in this one thing right here, Putin's in the right.
Just in this one thing.
I think he's
So
Just
like
in this one
the
thing.
in the
He's actually the
continual
good guy in this
continual murdering of our hey, who are you? What? No, I was gonna make a joke. Okay. Where'd he go? He's Putin. All right, he's Putin.
Aha.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm a spiteful person. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. All right, let's keep this going. This is 5 minutes long. How much? Oh God, how much of this special report can there possibly be?
Truly happened.
The laptop from hell was. You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country, that's back to you, far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you?
Have you said thank you once in this
Chief White House
entire meeting?
correspondent Peter Alexander is
Well, to
with
be
me
fair,
now.
those
Peter, a
two haven't
stunning
done
turn of
anything
events.
that he
The
would need
whole
to thank
idea
them
for
for.
today was for them to sign this agreement that would give U.S. control over mineral rights in exchange for the expenditure in weaponry and else in the war.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Let's just take a step back for a moment and talk about what we saw. This was like nothing I have ever seen, anybody's ever seen, in terms of a dramatic moment that played out for the entire American public from inside the Oval Office. There you have Volodymyr Zelensky alongside Donald Trump and the Vice President J.D. Vance, where they are exchanging harsh words for one another. And you think about how quickly this relationship between the United States and Ukraine has devolved. In 2022, when Zelensky came to the U.S., he was greeted by a bipartisan standing ovation that lasted minutes. And then in the course of the last couple of weeks, Donald Trump trying to get a deal. President Trump, among other things, blamed Ukraine for the beginning of the war. Of course, Russia first invaded Ukraine in 2014, then a full...
Oh, fuck you. Blamed Ukraine for the war. Of course, Russia invaded Ukraine first. Right. Are we going to forget the part where we overthrew their government? Are we not remembering that part? It seems like there was a lot of parts where we overthrew the government. Sorry, I'm trying to take care of a couple of things at once on my phone thing.
Yeah, I figured that's
I
okay.
apologize. This is horribly unprofessional, and I apologize. Hopefully, if I push
Wild is right, though. Putin is right to defend them, and he has every right to insist NATO does not put nukes in his backyard. That's exactly right.
Right?
There's
well,
there.
That and
There's an agreement that was signed a while back. My brain is not. It's
okay.
Swiss cheese, and I can't pull the name of it up. But there was an agreement actually signed a while back that NATO would not.
We've been breaking that agreement
anyone...
for years. Like we've been breaking that agreement for a long time. We've been marching slowly more and more to there. But the other big thing of it too is, and you mentioned this before, this is the biggest part of it. You stuttering prick. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or I'll Drive. If you want to support the show, you can through there. Otherwise, we have the Twitch, the Rumble, the YouTube. Those buy out when they do, and we say thank you. Come on, Leg. You can do it. I believe in you, you crippled fuck. Okay, so you were saying this before. The whole region wanted to secede, and then the government got overthrown and rewritten, and then all of a sudden all of them wanted to be Ukrainian, but nobody's really ever checked if the seceding region ever agreed to that, and I don't think they did. And it's also another
never did, which is why they've been attacked and bombed, and you know, it's why there are children who were born and raised in bunkers and who have never been able to go outside and play, because Ukraine decided, if you want to secede, we don't like that, so we're just going to kill you instead. Take back that territory. That's what's been happening.
This is great, says Liquid Evidence. What's great? I heard Digger takes money from RT. Who's RT?
That's Russian. Is it Russian Times? I think it's a Russian news agency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's biased.
They're the ones
everyone.
that Timcast and all of them were in trouble for taking money from.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Hi, Lexi.
All right. Well, glad to have you all here. World War III, perfect to sell exotic meats, Johnny. King Kong Dong, one, if you're selling something, the time is always perfect. Secondly, I'm not selling any exotic meats, so there's no worry about this. Like I said, there will be a shop on Monday. There will be a shop that we will have up that will allow people to purchase shirts based off of funny bits we've done on this show, among others, the meat market thing. But it's not an exotic, it's not an endorsement of the meat market. There's no meat market. Okay? Use promo code World War III for 30%. No, don't use a promo code. There's no need for a promo code because there is no meat. Okay? There's no meat. There's no meat market. There's no
Mom,
sex
can
in
I
the
go
champagne.
play outside? No, sweetie, it's raining bombs. You're right, Saint Erin. That's exactly what it was. What it still is. It's ridiculous.
Alrighty. Right. This isn't happening, says King Kong Don. Do you know how much I wish this isn't happening?
We need to have a shirt in the merch thing that says, "This is not real," with the winky face.
Oh, boy.
The meat market on front.
No. No. All right.
do the Jews and Palestinians next. No. I like coming here and having fun. I don't want to get Johnny in trouble.
Oh, Liquid Evidence is apparently having a great time today. Welcome to the show. Happy you're here. Having a good time. We got this thing going for another, hour 45? So we're doing that. I think Zelensky was in the It's Raining Men play. No, I know he did do a whole, playing a piano with my penis thing.
With your penis?
No, not with my...
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was his penis. You're playing with your penis.
I am starting to
talented.
slowly...
I didn't even see you.
I'm starting to
Were
slowly...
you, laying down?
No,
underneath?
I wasn't. I wasn't laying down.
That's got to be quite the penis to be able to lay down and then reach up and... Wow. Who knew? Johnny was a penis stunt double.
Who did that? Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? I heard it. Did I hear a chirp? Didn't I hear a chirp? I could have swore someone did a sticker with a chirp. Let's go back to the open screen. Is there...
Maybe it really was yours chirping.
All right, let's go back to this clip. Apparently it's weird to watch them bickering like kids because it's not surprising for Trump to be like, "No, you made a bad deal. You did really bad." And be confrontational about it. But it is really funny to watch Zelensky. I am the president. What cards you playing? What game? Just, oh, boy.
Scale invasion in 2022 and then referred to him, Zelensky, as...
Zelensky?
All of a sudden he's able to speak enough English to do this. He always has interpreters. How is he suddenly able to take this and understand? I feel, in my opinion, this whole thing might have been a setup.
Ah. Okay. What, this meeting or?
Yes, this meeting and making him out to look like a child being,
as a dictator here, but the bottom line is...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to keep covering because now they're going to start adding their flair to everything. The bottom line is that we have to support Ukraine, or we're going to be no, we don't. We don't have to support Ukraine, especially when Ukraine has no look, I'm not saying we get paid right away, anywhere near the rate at which they were paid. I'm saying we just kind of, financially own Ukraine for till they finish paying us back.
Yes, well, in other words, it would be a part of the U.S. because they're never going to be able to pay it back.
Dude, we're going to annex Canada, Greenland, Ukraine. Everything's going to be USA. If you're long enough and put a rubber band on it, you can play one note. Okay, Saint RN. Z really is a comedian after all. Yep. Zelensky sounds like David Lee Roth. P minor. I believe I read an article that about 1,850, about 1850. Oh, I believe I read an article that about 1850, the Kingdom of Russia gave Ukraine that Crimea part of the area that is now in dispute. They gave it to him around 1850. Well, it's been a while. Yeah, they negotiated later.
Crimea isn't even being disputed anymore. It's Russia's. They're just being pests about allowing Russia to just go on and do their thing there.
AP saying, yeah, they negotiated later on and kicked Zelensky out of the White House because he wants U.S. troops on the ground to fight World War III. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't think Trump wants to do that at all. And I don't think Putin wants to do that. Honestly, I think Putin just wants the one little region. And if they don't join NATO, like those two things. But I don't know. Russia hates bioweapons labs. It's weird.
Too vaguely about it's all a setup in a show. It's not all kabuki theater, no, but I think it works really well in Trump and JD Vance's favor to show Zelensky.
The show must go on.
Yeah, being torn down and put in his place. I think they're trying to get away from the image that our media has built for him all these years.
Oh, that he's big, strong, confident, in charge, man fighting for a war. Yeah, no. Like, I don't know anyone else about like, oh, he comes from a theater background. He ain't leading shit, okay? He ain't leading shit.
Trudeau, that doesn't mean anything.
What?
Trudeau also comes from a drama background.
Thank you for proving my point.
Exactly. I borrowed my buddy's hat for Halloween. It says, make Trudeau teach drama again. I love it.
He can cry. World War III happens. Buy toilet paper and laundry soap. Why? I just, I'm going to invest in a high-powered bidet.
Original Dawn Blue dish soap. Original stuff. Dawn Blue dish soap.
Why the original Dawn Blue?
You can use it for so many things,
Like what?
especially in a World War III situation.
Like, what can you use it for?
You can use it to wash the body, your dishes. You can wash laundry with it. You can wash a lot of stuff with it. It also, it'll kill fleas. If you've got a dog, wash your dog with the Blue Dawn dish soap, and then just comb it. The fleas are dead. You're just combing dead fleas out. It's brilliant for so many different uses, not just its oil reducing.
And to think, you learned all of that covered in one man's whack-it juice.
Not the whack-it juice.
All right. You can wash oil-soaked ducks, too. Yeah, I don't care about the oil-soaked ducks. The oil just makes them easier to cook.
Well, you might if you have to eat that duck.
Oh, why are you going to eat the duck if you bother cleaning it off all the oil?
We're talking about World War III here. Saying. AP, you're right. It's one of the best cleaners.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh.
High capacity assault bidet.
Hi, what do you mean assault bidet? All right, don't move. All right, I know you want to kill me right now, but first sit on my toilet.
Read out of context, AP's comment. It's one of the best cleaners. After the assault bidet.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta put that there.
No, it can't help with radioactive waste. Sorry, dear Butch. Can't do everything. It just does a lot.
Okay. Duck with orange glaze is delicious, says Wild Saffron. I can't actually. No, I think I have had orange glaze. I think that isn't bad. I don't know. Okay, does Dawn clean off radioactive waste? Oh, you already covered that one. Brian S. Well, actually, wait a minute. What? I used it in a diluted mix in my ultrasonic cleaner. So Brian S., are you saying that Dawn does actually wash off radioactive waste?
I mean, would be surprised. It's pretty damned awesome.
It's pretty damn Dawnsome.
Ooh.
I'm a horrible person.
Punny man, you punny man.
I just used Grok to create an image of Zelensky in black lingerie, wearing a collar and a leash that Trump is holding, with J.D. Vance mounting him, holding a sign that says, "Who is the bitch now?"
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I also love that I've got a very visual mind and I can see it.
Lexi and AP just asking for Gorilla Glaze. No, there's no Gorilla Glaze. I have nothing to do with any of this. The Dawn I use.
Buy the Gorilla Milk. You can use the Gorilla Milk for many, many things, including making it.
We don't have Gorilla Milk. There's no Gorilla Milk. Don't tell these people things. The Dawn I use can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. That's pretty interesting.
Wow. Yeah.
Can't use it as lube either. And Fat Conan replies, "No, not you're just spreading false information." Oh, now you're just spreading false information. All righty. So we have an hour and a half in the program. I think we can make it. We still have a couple of stories from the second hour. We have our third hour stuff. We're going until 4:30. Everything we make today either goes towards one of our payout days or deliberately just pays out for Monday, which is at $65. So if you want to help out the show, Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs, all of those are your best bet. Although Monday we are hoping to throw the show up. I don't know how the Streamlabs shop pays out, but depending on how that works, we can maybe even do that on time too. So depending. But yes, thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. And we're going to try and add, hopefully, Kick in the near future. So if this is a video, I'm totally playing it. Nope, it's just pictures. Damn it. No, there's a video. Yes. So Fisherman caught this thing, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what we're finding more and more weird sea shit. And I give you our latest entry into the what the fuck category.
Kind of looks like an
alien head.
Alien.
Yeah.
Is it alive?
Yeah. Or at least just recently pulled out of the water. The fuck is this thing? That looks like a merman head. This has got to be fake. This has got to be fake. Brian S. saying it's a blobfish. Okay.
Yeah, there's a few people saying blobfish.
Okay. And a popped liquid smooth frogfish. Due to the pressure difference, its body acquired a frightening, almost alien appearance. Okay, due to the pressure difference. Okay, so it's not. There may or may not be water on Mars, but there apparently are Martians in the water. No. Do they say
Zelensky's wife? Thanks, AP.
All right, they're saying blobfish.
That's what I was thinking, Saint Duran. Invaders from Mars. Or Mars attacks.
Blobfish.
Mars attacks would also fit.
Oh, dude, so they're saying it's this. No. Go back. I don't. Go and use this one. We'll go images. This is one I've
Damn you, Mad Max. Damn you. I don't need another rabbit hole, but that sounds too interesting.
Can I just see the blob? God damn it. So it looks like a weird pink face. A weird melted pink face. But because of the pressure difference, it's swole up in a really weird way. So this is what we're saying.
Oh.
The blobfish.
Okay.
So it's a blobfish. An overinflated blobfish. Just sounds like a made-up name. Blobfish look like a face when in water. It's just deformed from the pressure change so fast when brought to the surface. All right. 42B. What the heck is organism 42B?
That's what I said. Organism 42B.
Is it 42B or to not to be?
That is the question.
All right, let's like type this up.
Wild. Looks like an alien said, let's crack that puppy open and see what's inside.
Organism 46B. But where's 42B? 46B, Antarctica killer creature, whatever. 46B. I keep seeing 46B, not 42. And 46 seems to be a giant, like ginormous, like octopus or squid. And there's no, I don't know. Anyways, no, it's 46B. Okay, 46B.
Okay.
Do we have a video? Let's see
42
video.
that got my attention.
All right, this is 6 minutes long. Let's give it a second.
Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about Share It With the World. And that is a story of Organism 46, Antarctica's ice in an underground lake. To start off with,
wow,
this is a fictional story.
This dude sounds like he's coming out of a basement. This is a fictional story, so it's not true?
This is a fictional story by Michael Forsyth, who actually did such a great job on this story that many people thought this was real for a really long time, so hats off to him. Let's get into the story. A defecting Russian scientist has surfaced with a mind-bending account of what really occurred when he and his colleagues went missing for 5 days in a mysterious lake 12,366 feet beneath the Antarctic ice. Dr. Anton Padalka told authorities in Switzerland that the researchers discovered a bizarre and deadly life form dubbed Organism 46B, a highly intelligent octopus-like creature that claimed the lives of 3 of the team members. But the government of Russia's president, Vladimir Putin, claimed that nothing of scientific interest was found because the former KGB strongman hopes to weaponize the organism. The discovery of such unusual life in Lake Vostok was the most important scientific breakthrough in decades, but we were ordered not to divulge it because of Mr. Putin's sinister scheme, the whistleblower geologist told the Swiss. It was in early February 2012 that members of the Russian Arctic expedition succeeded in the drilling through more than 2 miles of thick ice to Lake Vostok, a project that took more than 30 years because the freshwater lake had been sealed off from the rest of the world between 15 and 34 million years ago. Scientists predicted they would find new species that had evolved far differently than any seen before. According to our research, the quantity of oxygen there exceeds that on other parts of the planet by 10 to 20 times. Any life forms that we find are likely to be unique on Earth, the project's chief scientist said on Russian TV as the geologists were drilling down.
But it's not real.
Previously, extremely weird creatures had been found in deep-sea vents off the coast of Antarctica, including...
All right, I'm losing. Do we want to keep going? Lake Balcock? No, Fat Conan. I feel like it's getting boring now. Like we're hearing a book report. It's interesting. They claim it's what the myth of the Kraken is based off of, Mad Max Mardigan says. Right, but they're also saying that the story was based off of a fake like science fiction story a guy put. It's not a raccoon with mange.
Definitely not that.
All right.
Hey, Balzac.
Regular octopi are scary and highly intelligent. That's the other funny thing.
Yeah.
Regular octopi are very, very intelligent in and of themselves. Lake Boss Hog. Oh, I gotta thank somebody. That's always nice. Labby is still daddy. Thank you for your support of the show. $20 has to come off of Monday's goal, so we're down to $45. Thank you very much for that, Lab. a huge supporter of the program. It means the world to me. And I assume Digger, although if I say that, she'll be like, yeah, that's how we pay the bills, that in the meat market, which isn't real.
Oh.
And she keeps pushing that shit. I'm never going to live it down. All
Hello,
right.
Steve, how you doing?
Ever look up the alien encounter in Russia's Lake Baikal? No, I have not, Dog House Riley. I don't know. I want to start going down weird alien rabbit holes. We have like an hour and a half left in the show. If we go down weird alien rabbit holes, we won't get to any of the other stuff. I think I do have some fun stuff. I want to do some things I was really hoping to get to. So, so that was that. There's 46B. And my shoulder's still hurting like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah. We've got one story I have to talk about.
Let's hear it.
I gotta grab it first here. We're gonna definitely do that. We got a sinkhole in Philadelphia. So those are videos. We got a bunch of fun videos for the end of the show. Let's just grab. Oh no! Stop. That one's creepy. Don't do that. I'll try Russian Alien next week. We don't have Russian Alien.
Yeah.
We don't have meat.
It'll
Why?
be a while for that. No human meat. Gosh, no. No human meat. What are you talking about, Johnny?
We don't have these meats that you're talking about in general. Okay.
I know. That's awful.
God damn it.
Exotic meats, but still, that's lines we don't cross.
All right, so we covered the blowfish thing. I don't know if I want to do the Arkansas official illegal immigrant story. We can maybe get to that. I'm gonna do this one first because it's pretty funny. German soccer player's child bites referee's testicle, forcing game to be canceled.
It's an interesting one.
I expected you to chuckle harder at the thought of someone getting bit in the ball. But anyways, the referee saying he came closer and closer to me, then suddenly, to my complete surprise, gave me a sharp bite, the referee said. A German soccer match was canceled before kickoff after a referee suffered an unexpected injury, getting bit on his testicle from a player's child. On Sunday...
A player's child.
Look, from a young age, they're taught to go after the balls, okay? Balls deep with $2.
Why is this child wandering around on the football field?
Well, they were approaching the field.
Balls.
They were approaching the field. I have to read this. $2 cancel the bacon order. I want long pig. No, there's no long pig.
Oh, no,
there's no bacon. There's no orders. There's gonna be a shop on Monday with T-shirts. That's all I'm gonna promise is T-shirts. Maybe a hat. Maybe a hat. Oh, but yeah, they can do distressed hats. Dude, I was looking at the stuff that they offer on that shop. They can do distressed hats. I'm gonna get a Game Over. I'm gonna redo the Game Over logo, and I'm gonna get me a Johnny K distressed hat. I'm gonna be happy. Be like, fuck yeah.
What's it distressed about?
Well, just like life in general. Like the fact that, we're all going to die. And, for some of us, the end is closer than others. And that's why I'm like, fuck it. I'll jump on the roller coaster. Anyways, Johnny, you wouldn't know this. We have proof you said you have no balls. No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
That was today's stream. Yes,
No.
we do.
No, it wasn't.
Go back a little while.
That wasn't today's stream.
Oh, no, that was totally you.
I'm saying I don't have a meat market selling animal testicles. That's vastly different than having no balls. There is a complete difference between.
You didn't say it like that though. You said you had no balls. Did.
Yeah, and that's right. You did. All right. So back to.
Oh, was it Wednesdays? I'm sorry. I thought he said it just earlier. Maybe he said it more than once. Who knows?
I didn't. Okay. Gotta let this go. God damn it. All right. So as I was saying, on Sunday, do we even care now? Do we even care
We
about?
do, but he also likes watching other grown men blowing fish, right? Although to be fair, Fat Conan, I really enjoyed watching the woman blow fish too.
And how lucky Fish was. Oh, to be Fish.
Right?
AP saying, shit, most males with MS have 15 years after diagnosis. So I've got 4 years left. Shit, if that's true. Diagnosed in technically 2004. So I broke that line. Hey, I'm an overachiever. You hear that? I can die any day now. Oh, that bit cost me. Oh, fuck, that bit cost me.
Oh, hon.
Oh.
Did that hurt you?
Yeah. I was like, I'll just pretend to be dead quick. I didn't even think about it. Oh, my neck. Oh, my back. My pussy and my crack. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, it hurts. It depends on how bad the progression is. Well, mine's been pretty aggressive for 10 years and then stopped for a while. Vampire says smoke out prods. No, I wish. God, do I wish. That would mean I wasn't dying. Johnny's been bitten? No, I slept bad on my neck, man. Slept bad or something on my shoulder or my neck, and my whole left side hurts. And I whipped my head to the side.
Pussy and your crack, remember.
Smoke out prods. Who let the bats out? I had a pet blowfish, but I wore it out. Doghouse Riley. Just have to control it with diet. Well, I'm trying to. Which is ironically what that food order I have for later today will be. I decided since I'm in pain, I did a food order. I'm not making another batch of egg drop ramen, which, while delicious, just too much work. No, thank you. So I redid an order I had before, and I'm gonna have the same thing. But there's a lot of like cholesterols and stuff in it. Digger flashes Johnny every time her cam goes dark. No. It's not every time.
Oh.
It's not every time. Once bitten,
Conan,
twice gay.
Once bitten, twice gay. Look for a movie called Night of the Fabulously Dead. There's only bits and pieces of it out there. Night of the Fabulously Dead. It's a wonderful, wonderful gay zombie movie I worked on.
Well, I mean, Once Bitten is a wonderfully gay vampire movie. It's just from like the 80s with Jim Carrey.
Oh, I remember it. Yeah. Try finding
A lot of button
Night of the
biting in that
Fabulously
movie.
Dead.
They went through so many buttons in that movie. So yeah, I guess the simple fact is, player was on the field. Young child, son of one of the players, was running around the field and just ran up and bit the dude on the balls. So
A dick. Whose kid? Who's raising this kid? That's
while I was checking the FC Taxi player's ID, a small child was doing warm-up exercises alongside the players. He came closer and closer to me, then suddenly, to my complete surprise, gave me a sharp bite in my left testicle, says Kaler in a report obtained by the outlet. The injury was severe enough that Kaler, in significant pain, had to call off the match before it even began. In his official report, he confirmed that he could not officiate due to the pain and the bizarre nature of this incident. Yeah, you don't really feel like doing a lot after you've been bitten the ball. You kind of want to sit down and rethink life. Like, how did we let that happen? They got awfully inside.
This poor adult man is going to be afraid of every toddler that comes by the rest of his life.
Right? He's going to wear a nut cup 24/7. He's like, no toddler's getting my balls. I strap on the jock before I head out. Why? Because my balls are sacred. You're not gonna bite my balls.
I'm biting me twice.
Oh man, there's a really funny thing that Alec Baldwin did on SNL for sweaty balls, and it was funny because it was an NPR radio bit, and I wish I could play it because this whole thing made me think of that. And now I can't do it because I just realized it's a SNL bit, and you'll get flagged. That's how Tom Brady and his son say hello. What, with ball biting?
I feel strange.
Holy shit, we're getting raided by Jesse Tyler.
Hi, Jesse Tyler. Hi, Raiders. Hello, Cowslander.
Thank you for coming on over to the program. We've got about an hour and 15 left in the show. We're hanging out, just kind of chilling. You're welcome to join us and hang out as well. If you're just joining us, we just discussed, or at least are discussing, a German soccer player's child bit a referee on the testicle, forcing the game to be canceled. And it's weird because the game didn't even start. There was no... I wonder if it was a plan. Like somebody was worried they weren't going to make the cut, and they're like, "No, just bite the ref on the nuts."
Train the kid to bite the ref. I don't know. That's pretty extreme.
Dumb and Dumber will always be the most rewatchable. I don't know if I agree with that, Smokeout Prods. Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Once Bitten is probably Carrie's best movie. No, it is not. It is definitely not. It's a good movie, but it's not his best movie. Thanks for the good times. I like Mask. Mask was good. Ace Ventura series wasn't bad. A couple of different things. He was really good in what was the?
Did.
I'm trying to remember the superhero movie he was in that he didn't like the role he did, but I'm like, fuck that. It was an awesome role. It was a good movie. He had a dog trained to bite people on the schwanz. Go for the testicle and cock. Just go for the dick.
Yeah, but it's a dog. That's a security dog. This is a child. Teaches their child to go after people's testicles.
I don't know, man. I'll say this, though. Took him down, didn't he? I mean, the guy couldn't ref it, so it ended his whole day. That kid went in for a finisher. I mean, his finisher was a German mountain oyster, but it was still a finisher. Son of the Mask with Jamie Kennedy. I never saw it. Thank you for rating, Jesse, and everybody that came over. Really, really appreciate that. We have an hour and 15 left in the show. I'm holding myself together for it because, good Lord, my neck and shoulder are killing me. Thank you for the support on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, as well as Venmo and PayPal. We're into Monday's goal at $45. So that's the soccer player story. This one, where was this for the... Oh, this is Philadelphia. Philly! The sinkhole opened in Philly and cars started falling into it.
Agency.
All right, fuck you. I'm muting this, and I'm full-sizing this because I don't give a shit about you. All right. Yep, whatever. Yep, so you used the thing, and you did stuff. Oh, I can skip the ad. Oh, I always love when that shows up.
Yes.
Holy Jesus. That is a sinkhole.
I would not want to be the dude with the jackhammer. He's standing on the wrong side of things. If he's... Wouldn't you want to stand as far away from the hole?
I don't know.
I feel like that's a,
knocked out water service to dozens of homes. How much do you shit your pants when that happens? Like when you're driving and the road just gives way and your car falls backward, the car in front of you might just come colliding into you, crushing the roof. Like oh dear Lord. A crane was brought in to remove the vehicle. Oh, you couldn't just drive it out? So do you fine the driver? Like, do you give him like a city fine for breaking the road? It was fine. It was good until...
probably do.
It was good until you showed up. It's just like, now we got to take that out. So, all right. That's why. Oh, nope. That's the wrong screen. Can't move it. All right. We'll deal with it for now. So, yeah. Hugh, at least use some mouthwash. Wait a minute. What? Don't threaten me with a good time. Replying to, okay, I got to get all of this because this is, can't forget classic Son of the Mask. G-Lock saying you shouldn't bite people on bite people's testicles. It's unsanitary. Luke Duke, speaking of dogs, I've got to let mine in. Greta Thunberg is probably really cold outside right now. Oh, Luke Duke, that's hurtful. And then Fat Conan with replying to G-Locks is, you shouldn't bite people on the testicles. Don't threaten me with a good time. This is what needs to happen to that whole city. Well, I mean, all of Philly? It's going to get a lot of people in there. Fat Conan, at least use some mouthwash. I feel like that's excellent advice, Jesse Tyler. If you're going to bite people on the testicles, at least use some mouthwash. All right, so we'll finish. You're right, though. He is playing with life and death because he is
so on the wrong.
He's
side
accessing some sort of panel there. But yeah, I'm sure. What's the worst that could happen? It breaks even more, and he falls to his death.
He falls to his death. Nah, no biggie.
What? How would that happen? How could that happen?
The more you know.
Kick-Ass 2. Yeah, thank you. It was Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass 2 was the one that had Jim Carrey. And the reason I love Jim Carrey's character in Kick-Ass 2, you can't tell it's Jim Carrey. The way they have him covered up, dressed up, and everything, you can't see that it's Jim Carrey. Nothing about it is overtly Jim Carrey. You have to know it's Jim Carrey to realize it's Jim Carrey, in my opinion. It was a really, really good role. It was cool, and he didn't like it because of a bunch of bullshit after it came out of the movie. He went virtue signaling on it. But whatever. I think it was a really awesome role. Colonel Stars and Stripes. Yeah, Colonel Stars and Stripes. He was a fucking G.I. Joe action figure brought to life, and he was using hot dogs to teach his German Shepherd dog to bite people on the Johnson. And it's just, all he had to do was call out, Schwanz, and they'd go for the dick. It's brilliant.
It sounds vaguely familiar. I must have seen it. I wasn't sure if I'd seen it or not.
Probably seen it.
Familiar.
We can find a way to show it to you. All right, I'm gonna do a little burn here in a minute for the people that are at the 20 mark because god damn it, I'm in pain. I'm in so much effing pain.
Oh. Why don't you just take yourself off screen for a second and go get whatever it is for your
the Advil
pill? Yeah.
I don't know that it'll help.
Oh,
Plus a minute and this is the other part of the problem. This is why I ordered food as opposed to cooking dinner tonight. To get up to go anywhere, I have to lean on stuff and use a walker, which requires a left shoulder to, yeah. I'm kind of screwed. So I'm definitely not going to stand and cook and move saute pans. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to have food arrive right after the show gets done because I haven't eaten today. And I'm going to take some time a little bit. And as soon as I have food put in me and the show's done, I have a bunch of stuff I have to work on. So,
alrighty. Least of which is a merch store.
I'm in so much pain. I can't even fight you right now. It's not fair. It's not fair. For those of you who are worried, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a solid 2, 3, but we're fine. So Hunter fucked you up. Games hurt you. Great. No, had nothing to do with Monster Hunter. I hung out with Brian S. and did a stream with Monster Hunter like I promised. And then after that stream ended, I promptly went to bed. And apparently, in my old age, I did something you're not supposed to do. Sleep. So.
Yeah, I'm a few years ahead of you. I learned that lesson.
AP asking, so if Digger flashes Johnny when she blackens her camera, does Johnny reciprocate? Well, there's a very easy way to answer that.
He's got no tits.
I mean, Jesus, this is the best I can do. Fuck.
Really, what's there to flash? He's got no tits.
Okay.
He's.
All right, so.
I mean, I've got tits at least, so there's that.
Wow, way to brag. Congratulations. God gave you boobs.
No. I grew them myself.
Learn to share for the whole class or don't bring it up at all. Actually, that's a bad way. Okay, so we have a lady vandalizing a neighbor's car. We got about an hour left in the show. Johnny can only do a booty flash that quickly. No, I can't. Digger, I don't believe you. Prove it. No. No. I had a great night of sleep too. Much, to be honest. Took me too long to get out of bed. I didn't have that problem. I had plenty of sleep. I'm just so... Now I'm hiccuping because I haven't eaten. Digger has boobs and Johnny has no balls. Oh, fuck you, St. Caesar. Johnny has nurtured this entire stream with his
non-binary memory.
It's just hurtful. So I'm going to go. You don't want me around. Apparently I have non-binary mammary glands.
That's right. Now don't come back until you've grown a pair.
You asshole. You asshole. Oh, Lordy. Like...
It was for this morning.
Oh.
First stab of the morning. And this one cracks wise just as I'm inhaling. That's right. Fuck off. I don't know who played that one, but I love it.
That would be St. Caesar.
Thank you, St. Caesar.
As usual over there on the Twitch.
Very well done.
All right, I'm out of water. I am in pain and being
out of coffee.
Surrounded by a cat. But yeah, so I had to make an executive decision. We're gonna go to this story next, but I had to make, with the food coming in, I had to make an executive decision because I just heard about this recently. Today is supposed to be no buy day. Everybody's supposed to not be buying things in stores and stuff to like boycott prices.
We were supposed to... Oh no, that's right. It's the 28th today. That's right. Yes, not supposed to spend any money on anything at all.
And this is...
And if you have to spend money, you have to buy local.
Oh, well then I did that part at least.
There you go.
It's a local franchise.
Close enough.
Boycott for blacks. I can't stop coughing now.
Is it for blacks? I thought it was to kill off big business.
I don't know what it was supposed to be for, but like people were like, "Oh, you can't go shopping tomorrow," and I was like, "Oh, because you're not supposed to buy." And I'm like, "Okay, not even gas." And I'm like, "Okay." So I wasn't planning to be injured. I was planning to go shopping today to get various like food ingredients. And with what I have left to make for food, like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I can't absolutely make anything. It's just that that's a lot of work, and I don't want to make the same thing I had for dinner last night tonight because it's literally all I have in the house. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to go shopping, but God damn it, I'm ordering food. So as opposed to spending a lot of money on real stuff, I'm going to spend a little money on bullshit. There we go, that's progress.
There you go.
But it's local bullshit.
And that's fine. If you have to go and spend money, you got to spend money. Don't use well, guess you kind of did use your debit card or something, right? You're not going to pay with cash at the door.
Nobody
takes
takes
use
cash from
only, and you're
cripples.
supposed to shop local only, but that's only in an emergency. Otherwise, don't buy anything. We're sticking it to the man, like Walmart and Safeways and you know,
AP
the
saying I
gas
spent a lot of money in a lot of places. Oops, I just purchased a few items from my B-Day gifts. Oh, dude, well, congratulations on your birthday yet again, Jenny, and congratulations on your gifts. That sounds lovely. That sounds gay, says King Kong Dong. I thought it was kind of dumb.
I miss Jenny's.
I thought it was kind of dumb because it was like weeks and months of keeping businesses locked down to kill them so big business could take over. So I really feel like strangling big business for a day with no purchases isn't going to mean anything overall. And I think there are enough people who either A, like me, don't pay enough attention to this bullshit because I don't buy into this stupid fad stuff of like, you got to buy this day to mean this or this day to mean that. Like I usually don't buy into those. So I don't notice them a lot. So like I said, I heard about this last night. And then, like I said, when I hurt my neck, I wasn't going out this morning. So I prepped my show, did all of that. And it's like, well, fuck, I'm not eating the same thing. So I ordered the food. And that's all. And thankfully, now I found out there's the buy local loophole, because I'm pretty sure Toppers is like a Wisconsin, Minnesota deal. Like it's a regional thing. So
Good.
because of the cheese. So that's the thing. So yeah, so I'm doing that because fuck all of that shit. But is the economy even going to feel it? No, I don't think so. You have to, again, like I said, you'd have to starve them out for weeks or months, and nobody can do that.
No one can afford to do that.
Right?
Yeah.
Fallen, Just Kidding Exotic Meats, and MREs. Get your family ready and prepared for World War III with Just Kidding LLC Exotic Meats. No, Fallen, there's no exotic meats. What about my $200 I spent at Target and $35 at Chick-fil-A? Is that just today?
Was it necessities and it was your local Target and Chick-fil-A? It'd be fine.
Crap like
It's
this.
not our fault that everything's a franchise now.
Necessities only, $300, all my shoestrings. What the fuck? I don't know what Luke Duke's talking about. Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me, says G-Locks. Well, I tried to. I don't really care. I don't really believe it'll do anything. I tried to. I was going to not do all that stuff, but I gave up. Fat Conan, I spent $450 at Johnny's Gorilla Milk. I have to take a bath in it tonight. No, there's no Gorilla Milk. You didn't spend $450. I don't have any. If you think I had Gorilla Milk money, do you think I'd ask for donations for this show? This show gets donations because it's the only way it stays alive. And there is no Gorilla Milk money. Case in point, notice me checking the donations desperately to make sure maybe we got another one, or we didn't. We didn't, is what it looks like.
Whatever happened? I thought we were supposed to get dressed up so that we could get undressed.
Oh, that's right.
What happened to that?
We were supposed to offer people to pay to get us to undo our shirts. But then people started throwing in money, so I never put a price point on it. It's whatever. We got an hour left in the show. You set the money point. Nobody wants me to remove my shirt. They could give a fuck. You're the one they'll all be like, oh, how much you got to remove the shirt? It's about protesting the DEI rollback. Oh, that's an even dumber thing.
Well, I thought it was about getting big business, big bank, socking it to the man. That's why the buy local was supposed to be okay. Then you're supposed to use cash only, not credit or debit, so that you feel it in the banks.
Luke Duke, no, I'm really eyeballing you, Johnny. AP, then I'm sending all the monies. Well, put it where your mouth is. I'm going to let Digger pick the price points on this one. I'm not going to let anyone do Johnny's monetizing
$5 a button.
$5 a button? All right.
There you go.
So what is that? How much is a buyout for you where the buttons are off and the shirt's gone?
Well, I've got one undone already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5.
Hey, I have 5 too. It's perfect. So $25 and the shirts are gone. I bought a new PS5 controller and a Switch Joy-Con at Target. That's $200? Damn. The boycott was from Al Sharpton. It's got to be bullshit. Oh, so it is all angry limbo. So yeah, they're boycotting companies that aren't anti-Trump. So this is even more retarded. Again, like, you guys realize your boycott doesn't do anything when it's this diluted. You're like, no, we hate the businesses that support this administration, and to prove it, we're gonna boycott. Like, and for a day, guys, quit for a day. Like, you sound like a fiend. Like, just put the heroin down for one afternoon, okay? Just for an afternoon. Just don't drink for one day. Look, Sam, I know you're an alcoholic, but don't drink for one day, especially from any of the bars that support the guy we don't like. Like, no. You guys don't realize you're still needing this stuff. You're still addicted to this whole system we're in. So you're going to be right back there tomorrow, and everything you did changes nothing. But okay. Anyways, yeah, so $25 and or $5 a button. We go a button every time they give us $5. And 25 and we're down to the shirts under these shirts. We're down to the t-shirts.
You reminded me. There was something to do with Girl Guide cookies being like poisonous.
What cookies?
Girl Guide cookies.
Girl Guide cookies?
Yes.
Never heard of
Oh,
that.
you guys.
Girl
What
Scout
are your
cookies?
cookies?
You
Girl
mean-
Scouts cookies. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I was saying Girl Guide because that's Canadian. You're talking about Girl Scouts. They're toxic cookies, apparently.
How much for the t-shirts underneath to come off? No, we're keeping the stream alive.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
just this one.
Yeah, you just lose the top
one.
shirts so we can't get in trouble. You mean Girl Scout cookies, because I've never heard any Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, sorry.
She was saying
it's
Girl
Scout
Guide.
cookies.
She was saying Girl Guide.
Yeah, Girl Guide is the Canadian version of Girl Scouts. Me being Canadian, that was just where I went. Sorry. Thank you, Saffron. Girl Scout cookies.
Okay. So the Girl Scout cookies are poisonous now?
Yes. Yes, here we go. Oh, for fuck's sakes, why? I don't need your ad. I don't want
I can pull up a thing. Just tell me where to go to look for it. I'll go grab it.
It's close. I don't know if this is a useful one.
Otherwise, yeah, I've got videos of humanoid robots, and I've got a story about people stealing a painting from a church. A very ironic painting. And the video that we're on. Woman arrested for vandalism of the wrong car.
Oh, let's watch her vandalize the wrong car and see if I can find.
All right.
Most Planet Fitness clubs are open 24 hours.
After an ad, of course. Oh. Girl Scout cookies typing out in caps. Yeah, that's all good. Brownies have weed in them. What? You're literally sticking it to the people that work there and have to put it back anyway. I saw people that were telling people to fill carts in the stores and then abandon them to stick it to the store. Yeah, the idea of sticking it to the store is making the point of, look at this money that walked out the door, but you weren't going to buy that shit in the first place. Like, that's exactly right, G-Lux. It's being a dick to the employees in the store. But again, no, the employees just wanted to have a job. Oh, well, you're going along with it. Yeah, but when we say that, that's a problem. I always love how when you criticize people for going along with it, they tell you you're an asshole and you need to understand. But if they want to, it's okay. It's always fucking hypocrisy. Anyways, are you getting any traction on that? You're staring there like you're dead. I took my shirt off, Johnny. Your turn. Well, King Kong Dong, like I said, it's $5 a button. So if $5 comes in on any particular platform or donation thingy, and I'll check this to make sure. Yep, nothing here. So we're still good on all of those. Nobody sent a Venmo, PayPal, or Streamlabs or Cash App thing. Oh, shit. Fuck. No, I could be wrong. T-shirts says whoever sent the 10. So whoever said T-shirts said 10, so it's 2 buttons. So you're down 2. I'm down to and I'm down 2. And we're there we are. We're growing. She just wants to get me naked. Did you address that Digger is muted? No, she muted herself for a bit. Oh, no, I'm muted. I'm muted. Fuck, they were wrong. I'm muted because I had the commercial up and I had the general audio up. You're not muted.
Oops.
How much to make Digger do jumping jacks? Now that's just wrong. What is wrong with you people? I was the lead that made Girl Scout cookies great. It was the lead that... Fuck, Jesus, I can't read now. It was the lead that made Girl Scout cookies great. 15 more, y'all, says AP.
It's kind of us against them. Of course, the company that makes the cookies says, oh, no, they're fine. They're all within FDA regulatory rules. So we're well within the boundaries to sell these things and claim that they're fine for you. But seeing as RFK is going in there and he's changing everything up, he may decide that the levels that they call acceptable are actually way higher than they should be. So I'm leaning towards the fact that the cookies will kill you.
Fallen the Great saying, done. How much for Johnny to do jumping jacks? I literally can't. Make cookies great again. I ate a sleeve of Thin Mints, so I'm just wearing A sombrero now? What do the Girl Scout cookies cost this year? Yeah, man, I'm curious about that. I love the new Gorilla Meat cookies. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea
They're
what you're
creamy
talking.
and juicy.
They're not. They're not creamy. There's no creamy and juicy meat cookies. God, that sounds gross. I think we scared off that other person. It's like, I hope this is a bit, or you're all disgusting. Yeah, it was a bit. Fall in the Grade saying $6 a box. King Kong Dong saying $5 a box. Here's what I'll say: if you punch the mom out and then you just kind of, menacingly glare at the daughter, they don't cost a thing. Fall in the Grade. I'm selling them. They're $6. Yeah, and I'm stealing them. They're free. Made with ostrich eggs. No, they're not made with ostrich eggs. They are full of sugar. Of course, they are poisonous. But damn them Samoas are good. Right? Everyone's got their favorite cookie. I love the Thin Mints and the Samoas.
Yeah.
Anyhow, what?
Girl Guides. You've got Girl Guide cookies, and they're pretty damn tasty too. I've never had a Thin Mint or any of your fancy cookies.
Oh, you go fuck yourself. Thin Mints are the shit. Here's the secret to Thin Mints. Thin Mints are best when you put them in the freezer first. So they're ice cold Thin Mints. Oh. That's what I do. I buy Thin Mints and I throw them in the freezer. You want to go noodle legs? I will tip your wheelchair. What? He's for beating him up over the cookies, right? Well,
Yeah.
You're on, man. It's worth it for the cookies. I did it all for the biscuit. I risked it for the biscuit. Okay. Peppermint Yorks. Yeah, they're kind of like peppermint York patties when you put them in the freezer. They're really nice.
Okay.
I guarantee they are pure gorilla. No, they're not. Girl Guide cookies, Canadian for meh. Now I want to have like a showdown. Girl Guide versus Girl Scout. Who has the superior cookie? Like that seems like that should be right. We should figure out a way to make this happen. All right, here we go. Let's go to this. Woman vandalizes a car, but turns out to be the wrong car. This is only a 30-second video, so I'm guessing she's going to realize it pretty fast. But she already did do a hefty amount of damage.
You guys spray painted the wrong damn car. You really need to try harder to try to be sneaky because you are god awful. You guys spray painted the wrong damn car. Yeah, it's that neighbor's car.
I love it. You're serious? Yeah, it's that neighbor's car. I like how they helped him. Like, hey, next time, remember.
Yeah, it's that neighbor's car.
Holy Jesus.
Oh,
she meant to vandalize her ex-boyfriend's car. She got the wrong dude. She got the car in the alley. Oh boy.
No.
So somebody's car has been vandalized, has to get completely redone. She's going to be on the hook for all of that. And it wasn't even the right car. Would it be okay if it was the right car? It would at least be justice. Brian S., I think Johnny hates me.
At least the poor neighbor wouldn't have been pulled in.
He doesn't read my chats anymore. I've been reading a bunch of your chats. I miss Lemon Smiles.
Said you were hungry.
Or whatever they were called. I read your chat about you being hungry. I mentioned being on your stream last night. I'm going to be, somewhere later that you can find me. But what an idiot. Right? You don't remember what car your ex drives? We've got a little bit more than 45 minutes. And how far are we? We're 5, 10, 15. Yeah. So we're $15 away from fully casual Friday. We really should have thought about all that before and pushed it more.
How many? Wait, I thought we'd only lost 2 buttons.
We've only lost 2 buttons. That's $10.
Okay.
And so that means 15 because you said 5 per button. We each have 5 buttons. That's 25 if you math. Oh, wait, what is that in Canadian buttons? Are your buttons only worth 70% of our buttons?
Yeah. Here. Give you one more.
No, that's cheating them. I'm kidding. That's disrespectful to the 10 we already have. And then we'll go full casual Friday if we have that happen, but whatever. I'm keeping my eye on the phone. It doesn't look like it's moving. Fully casual Friday is everything off, Johnny. No, it isn't, St. Caesar. That's fully not on any streaming services anymore Friday. That's what that is. That's like, hey, he's stripped naked. Everybody will hear about it, and nobody can watch my show now because it's canceled. Because they won't let me on any platforms because I have a tendency to pull out my hoo-ha ditty and wave it around. Like, it's not going to be a good thing.
Oh, Diddy.
Now
I can just hear the song. Ooh, diddy dum diddy do.
There he was, just a wagging his meat, singing hoo-ha diddy dum diddy do.
Next thing I knew, I was covered in whack it off juice singing.
Why would you do that? Oh my God. We are still live on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble for another 45 minutes. Thank you for watching on all 3 platforms. I can count. Shut up. I can count. We got 45 minutes left in the show. I still have 3 stories that we haven't talked about yet. And then, do we have anything else for the extra?
Fuck off.
No. Who is saying that? Fat Conan. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to bail early, but I'm not going to do that, man. Because I made a promise. Johnny hates me because I am a non-gender conforming black Puerto Rican Jew who lives in Canada. I don't hate you. Fat Conan, Mother Cluckers. Full frontal Friday on Rumble. No. Just kidding. LLC chatterbait going live in 3 hours. But Johnny, we can cover your nipples with electrical tape and then you'll be fine. No, Mr. Q, I don't think that's how it works. 1 to 19 in count 1 to 19 in Spanish. No, you don't get to make demands of me.
Can't.
What?
Don't know how. I don't speak Spanish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6. That's all I know. I love that song.
I want a rotisserie chicken. At this point, I want it to end. You'll be fine on Twitch and YouTube. Just claim special group status. I don't think it works that way.
We're both disabled.
Well, there's a clip.
He's not necessarily wrong.
I want grilled otter tail. You're not going to get it. Snapping his fingers and squinting jizz singing, ooh, wah, diddy, diddy, dum, did. No.
Diddy goo.
So he recognized his ex's handiwork. No. The cops literally asked her what she was doing. She said she was assaulting her ex's car. They asked her who her ex was, and they said, you got the wrong guy. Look what happens when your neighbor sticks their dick in crazy.
Thanks.
That's why I never agree to park on the street. Always be in the garage. You can pretend you're breastfeeding, Johnny. Then they'll let you show body. Booby. I don't have breasts to feed. I'm not a breastfeeder. Are some Canadians not disabled? Not you, Digger.
I've heard rumors that some Canadians are completely able-bodied, but I haven't seen it yet. I don't know.
Able-bodied Canadians sounds like a lie. All right. Johnny's
like
Meat Freedom Fridays receive free shipping when you use code MyMeat. No, there's no.
Are you an inseminated person?
Here in Florida, we have heard good things about your manatee steaks. I don't have manatee steaks. I don't have a meat market. I have to keep fighting. How long will this go on? These things are not real. Let it go. All right.
Brian's got it. Able-bodied Canadian, and this is an oxymoron.
I'm just, if it weren't for the fact that all the people on Twitch and Rumble and YouTube, I'd just go home. Just why? You know what? Here, you get to look at our future overlords. China's humanoid robots are supposedly evolving. We saw the one attacking the audience, so we know they can go after people. Let's see what else they can do. Well, he can get up really quick. He's wearing a backpack the wrong way. Now punch a dude in the balls. I want to see one of these robots up and kill somebody. Like,
takes a medicine ball to the face and keeps going.
Right? Just punches them in the gut and they fall to the floor. All right, I don't trust this video. It's sped up and shit.
Yeah.
China is letting this footage of their robots leak out. Yeah, I'm sure it's not doctored at all. I'm calling fake.
Yeah.
Fill some holes saying kangaroo tail would be very tough. They look like they'll take a 5.56 round well. Looks like Gumby. Gray Gumby. We had a robot host take us to our table last night at the restaurant, says Fat Conan. Wombat nipple crepes are to die for. No, they're not. No, they're not. Oh, dude, is she showing him how to do the shocker? He's taking a shit. Standing. Oh, finally, someone to clean your toilet. But you can drive them? I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
No, I'm not. That's no good. No good will come from this.
CGTN. Chinese government tech nonsense. I don't know. I don't trust them. Oh, there's a nice little thing on here. CGTN is funded in whole or in part by the Chinese government. Bio robot, you like it very much. Oh no. We can't trust them robots. We need American robots, by God. We need American robots, damn it. Good whole American
Conan's
robots.
got a video clip for you. For a potential American robot.
It was a Bella bot.
So I saw my company's uniform in the.
All right.
New tonight here at 10 o'clock, robots are helping out more in the food industry, and there's already a few here in the upstate. To Bella Bots. Our employees at Volcano Korean Barbecue and Hot Pot on Woodruff Road. There they go. They both go by the name Bella, and we're told the two are programmed to help bring food out to each table and can even help out during special occasions.
Bella is a cat. That's the name, Bella. So she goes around, she saying like, hey, I'm Bella, I'm here. Or you can pet me, you can play with her ears, and she will say something like, stop touching my ears. When people, like get overwhelmed with her. She also sings the happy birthdays on the table, and people get crazy when they see like a robot bringing with your cake at the table, with the music, the lights, and everything. So people love it. People love it, and that's something Bella does in here.
And Bella costs $1,000, and after we pay for her, then she doesn't cost anything because robots can't be paid hourly. Like you gotta love is all of the other servers like, hey, how's it nice? You like your new replacement? Don't worry, a few more of them will be here soon.
Exactly.
Brian S., I love those kitty bots. Right? Now we need dog bots delivering the mail, and the two need to fight whenever they meet.
All right, well, staff at Volcanoes say the Bellas have made service more efficient at the restaurant because they don't have to call out sick. They can work 24 hours a day. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, we're told the restaurant plans to buy more in the future.
Yeah. Once they can afford it. Like I said. No, stop. Stop doing ads and stuff. Grr. I hate it. I get done watching a video. Up, here's your next video. Here's your next ad. Like, get off my dick. Jesus. I dreamt more than once that I was in Korea in the public toilets were tall and skinny, and you had to straddle them like a bicycle. I am short and had trouble balancing on my tiptoes. That is a really weird, really weird admission, SH.
specific.
It works great for hot pot because you're constantly ordering more meat. I've never had hot pot. But all right.
Neither have I.
Why, Johnny? These robots are perfect for the meat business. No, they aren't, St. Caesar. Hi, guys. I need one for me, says Jesse ESP. You could have one for you, man. I'm just saying there are robot overlords that you're inviting into your home. Saying it's all fun and games now, but eventually you're going to be like, shit's fucked up, and I'll be like, what is it? And you're going to be like, well...
The goddamn robots, John!
Fucking a told us so. It's got a kitty nose. Yes, it does. Digger, when you come to Chicago, you, wife, and I will go get hot pot. I'll pay. Well, now I have to come to Chicago, too. Don't invite me. God, I'm only like one state over. Fucking dick. Let's federalize. I've never had a Hot Pocket in my life. Are they really that good? Hot Pockets aren't bad. They are
Aren't they basically the shit, now I lost the Pizza Pops.
I guess. I don't know.
Basically
There's a variety of things in them. It's a microwavable sandwich with a meat inside. It could be pizza flavored. It could be like roast beef and peppers and Swiss. And they do a bunch of different ones.
Oh, okay.
They're remarkably delicious garbage food. They're great for potheads and gamers because you don't think about what you're eating. But they are overall, like I said, they're an emergency food stuff that you can keep in your freezer. I think they were pretty much like resistant to nuclear fallout, and then you just throw it in the microwave, which is weird that the microwave works, but nuclear radiation doesn't. That's science for you. That's not really food, is it? It sort of is. It's probably had all of the best nutrients and minerals like blanched or starched out of it or whatever. But they inject them right back in, don't you know? Brian is saying, Johnny, come to Chicago then. I'll show you a great time. I know the guy who DJs at the local strip club too. See, we can go to the strip club. Like, I did it for a while to help out. I stopped. I haven't gone back, even amidst financial stripes. Lexi, I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. Johnny, that chef, Johnny, the chef that likes Hot Pockets. I like Hot Pockets as an emergency food source. As a lazy food stuff. Do you know I don't cook for myself all the time? Especially like today, I'm not feeling well. Kind of don't want to cook for myself. Guess what's going to arrive here in about 30 minutes if I'm lucky? My goddamn food. So...
I do not want to look that up. Fat Conan? No, thank you. I'm getting the feeling that on Urban Dictionary, Hot Pocket is not a food source.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
Dear Butch, just no. Hot Pockets! Thank you, Smoke Out Prods. All right, so we have about a half hour left in the show. I have this last one to talk about. Firstly, thank you for all the support we've had today.
Thank you.
It's been super duper awesome. Greg is amazing in the UK. Had it yesterday. Greg's? I don't know what Greg's is. I'll send a link.
No, you don't need to do that.
No,
Fat Conan. No. I don't need to see that. That's fine. Thank you.
No, Brian S. Digger should not look up Boko no Pico. No. It's an amazing hot...
I don't want to know what that is.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
But I don't trust you, Brian. And I know about blue waffles. Don't eat blue waffles. The last one made Johnny sick.
What? Don't eat blue waffles. The last one made Johnny sick. I don't have blue waffles. I don't need to put up with this stuff. This is supposed to be a show, goddammit. I don't need to put up with this crap. Why do I got to deal with it? We have a half hour left in the show. I am down to my last story, though. Are you good to come up with more stuff? I'm sure the audience will find us more stuff if we don't.
Oh, I'm sure. It's a half an hour.
But I thought you might find this last one kind of interesting.
Okay.
I'm not like, I didn't find this specifically for you, and I'm not particularly religious or anything, but I do love irony, and I feel like this is one of the best ones I've ever come across.
Okay.
So let's thou shalt not steal painting stolen from church. It was so good I had to put it on the screen. I just couldn't do it. A church warden said it was ironic that the thieves stole a painting of the Ten Commandments, including the text reading, "Thou shalt not steal," from a church. 3 pictures were taken from St. Andrew's Church in Main Road, Little Steeping, sometime before 23 of February. Lincolnshire police said the paintings in heavy wooden frames also include the text of the Lord's Prayer. The church warden, Basil Harwood, said it's a random crime. Obviously, it doesn't make you feel good that some items have been stolen. Investigators say the value of the stolen artwork was unknown, but they have sentimental value to the church and its members. Mr. Harwood said he believed the thieves had secured a door from inside the church during the day and entered through it later. There was no damage to the building. He added they would be more vigilant and more aware, but would still keep their doors open to members of the public. The force is appealing for anyone with information about the incident to get in touch. I'm sorry. You have to know. You're like, you have to know you're in trouble. Like, you're taking. It's literally one of the rules. Like, don't steal. Like, hey, guess what I'm doing? Fuck off and like it.
Guess how I got these paintings, eh?
I hate that. That's funny. Chevrolet JB with $2. Step 1 is denial. Johnny has the best meats. What? There's no meat. Okay? You're making me itch. You're making my chin itch with this shit. There's no meat. There's and he just reset.
Very believable.
There's no meat store. There's gonna be a shop. We're gonna have a shop, okay? The shop.
Meat shop.
You do realize this does not make things better. I mean, I know you think, hey, I'm helping. It's cool. Like, no, you're not. You're giving them.
No.
You're giving them more ammo. It's not true.
I am feeding the beast. Oh, I am quite well aware that I am feeding the beast.
But they think the beast is going to get slaughtered and sold for meat, and it's not true. It's just evil cackling.
They'll figure it out.
Just evil cackling behind me while I'm doing this. Like, I just hear evil cackling in my ear. Like, hey, it's going bad. Dumbass criminals, don't they know there's a golden chalice and crystalware at churches?
Well, and this is like, how are you going to sell this? Right? First and foremost, it's so
we've just had it in the home for years.
You can't sell it.
I mean, the remarkably large wooden frames is the part that I'm like, where do you pawn that off on? Like, yeah, no, this is ours. We've had it in the family for years.
Yeah.
Looks like you could make a bed out of that shit.
Yeah, how big is it, I wonder?
As big as it needs to be.
Like the 2 big tablets of stone size, for example, or
they're the same size as the originals. They're the same size as the originals. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
The 11th commandment, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's peacock balls.
What? Wild Saffron, that is not the 11th commandment. Oh, fuck. I think I might actually be, yeah, the only thing I have left is a story about illegal immigrants in Arkansas, and it's officials talking about that. I don't know if anyone even cares, honestly, if I could be honest.
Oh, no, they got a whole bunch of bad guys, illegal migrants who had done bad things, caught. Like,
oh, yeah, they got a bunch of those, too.
them.
Oh, you're the one that sent me that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right,
And that's about it. That was in case all else fails and you had nothing else to read kind of a story.
Well, guess where we're at.
Oh.
We're at a half hour left in the show. We've cruised through everything else. My neck is
He's got for Putin. It's very tough for me.
press conferences and talk tough about.
I don't want to do any more politics stuff. I was trying to find weird, goofy stuff, and
Then you just have to Google weird and goofy stuff.
no, you don't.
Right?
It's not... I found something weird and goofy.
Okay. Do you find it by Googling weird and stupid stuff?
No. I found it on my Twitter. They really like breakdancing. So he came in, he did his one move, and he left. He hurt himself sliding on the floor. He's like, all right, I'm it. That's it. I'm out. So, yeah, they're cheering him on. She's cheering him on. He goes in, tries to do a headstand. He does this weird shit. Oh.
What? Or did he
Let me know when you find it.
Good Lord! Oh! Oh my God! That arm!
Right?
Oh, damn!
Now I can see why he didn't stick around.
He came, he saw, he broke his and he left his arm and he left, right?
He came, he saw, he broke his arm, he left. He fooked up his wrist. Yep, Wild Stafford, everyone else. Fill some holes, dislocated shoulder. I don't know about that.
Oh, his forearm snapped in half. He landed on his forearm. Oh. Oh my gosh.
And the whole time to listening to this lady scream this. He bent his elbow backwards, something fierce at the very least. He fucked up his arm.
Yeah.
He's waddling off to the doctor.
I'll feel good when it quits hurting.
I'm worried.
Oh.
I don't know who. I'm worried who that looks like
more
back
than
there.
3 months before he does that again. Oh, I see what you're pointing out. That does look very familiar.
Right? And then the worst part is this lady the whole time, like you're going to remember this moment. You hurt your arm really bad. I can't imagine getting this god-awful cat screeching out of my ears. All right, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I played it twice. AP, oh, it's snapped up big time. Try it. I bet you can do it better. No, Fat Conan. Don't think your arm is supposed to move that way. It is not supposed to move that way. It is not supposed to move
Some dirt
that
on
way.
it. Lexi, your mom and my mom must have grown up in the same area. It's fine. Some dirt on it.
Fill some holes. That's why I quit. You quit what?
Breakdancing?
Quit breakdancing? That would be that'd be an interesting story. All right, so why do some people just decide they can breakdance out of nowhere? Because they see everyone do it, and it's got to be super simple. There's nothing to it. You can do it. Whip it. Whip it good.
Whip it good.
Walk it off.
Dude. Your mother and our mothers were friends too, right?
I don't know. You might want to meet the lady before you claim that one. Blame Dunning and Kruger. Better his arm than his neck. Fair enough.
That's true.
I think he'd probably like
Very
to be
true.
of the nothing was broken variety, but fuck that guy. Okay.
Motrin and a Coke, he'll be fine. AP, he's not having cramps. I think it'll take a bit more than a Motrin and a Coke.
Oh, a lot more.
Make that feel better.
All right, so we have We got about 30 minutes left in the show, so we have this video too. We'll go through this until I get like too sick of it, and then we'll find some more stuff. This is off of the stuff out of Arkansas this morning. I don't know if because he lists 219 illegal immigrants, but then he says like 215 or something where he lists like a bunch of stuff. Are those the same 219? I don't know.
Good afternoon. I'm Jonathan Ross, U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Arkansas. Today we are announcing the results of Operation Enforce and Remove, an operation over the past 3 weeks, which is the largest collaborative law enforcement effort.
Does somebody want to get an EpiPen to this guy back here? I got to take the chat off the screen. I'm sorry. Oh, no, we don't have a sticker party. That's the button. This dude looks like he's swelling up quick. I don't know what he ate or what stung him, but he is inflating. Yeah. And like, guys, moments matter. Let's go.
To enforce immigration laws in Arkansas history. A statewide operation that resulted in the arrest of 219 illegal aliens who unlawfully entered the United States, as well as an additional 253 individuals charged with various crimes to include sexual assault against a minor, aggravated assault, drug distribution, and various firearm offenses. Also, the seizure of nearly 15,000 pounds of illegal drugs worth millions of dollars to include fentanyl pills, fentanyl powder, methamphetamine, cocaine, marijuana, and 43 guns.
All right, other than the marijuana and the fact that they're probably acquired illegally, the 43 guns, most of that shouldn't be here. But the other, those ones ain't a big deal. Stop demonizing my guns and my weed. No, this is where I'm like, hey guys, they're all just families here looking to live and survive. Like, yeah, that sounds what they're doing. That sounds like what they're doing. He just had dental surgery, or he's doing a Black Vito Corleone. Mr. Q pointing out about our earlier clip, that really is breakdancing. He did break something.
You're not wrong, yeah.
Oh, thank you, voice crack. I love it when I'm out of water. He most certainly was breaking stuff while he was dancing. John, I thought we was not putting fentanyl in the meats. What? We're not. That's not even what the...
I can't see the chat. You forgot to put them back up.
I did, but I hit the button.
Oh.
Sometimes it doesn't always work.
There. Okay, thank you. And don't get you high. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about, right?
Why in the fuck is Kansas pronounced can-ass, but Arkansas is pronounced Arkansas? Makes zero sense. I don't know those federalized. That's the 18...
I thought Arkansas and Arkansas were two different states when I was little.
The 18D responds, here's a Motrin and a Coke. We'll see you back in 10. Okay. No, we don't have any meats that we're selling, and we're certainly not putting illegal drugs in them, Fat Conan. That's...
No, we don't
See,
do
this
that.
is the problem with Bits. Fucking gets to St. Caesar, and he pulls stupid shit like this. I should just ban the guy. All right, anyways.
Can-ass. Right.
IR was originally Arkansas. Okay, sure. All right, so let's keep playing with this.
This arrest operation involved every federal law enforcement agency operating in Arkansas, as well as the Arkansas State Police and the state's 19 state drug task force offices. These 219 aliens who had illegally entered the United States are from the following 23 countries: India, Laos, Vietnam, Mauritania, Serbia, Jordan, Lebanon, Egypt, Nigeria.
Remember, they're just coming from, like, you know, Southern America, just trying to get out of war-torn situations for a better... They were able to get, like, airfare to these... Like, they made it to South America. Like, they could get boats and things and all that, but the only spot they could stop was here. Interesting. Interesting.
Belize, Venezuela, Colombia.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Peru, Bolivia, Chile, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Honduras.
Labglass asking, wait, did Digger just say when she was a kid she thought Arkansas and Kansas were the same state?
No. When I was little, I thought Arkansas and Arkansas were the same place. I thought were different places. I thought there was two different states, one called Arkansas and one called Arkansas. I was little. I didn't know better. I'm Canadian.
Guatemala, the Dominican Republic, Cuba, Mexico, and the Marshall Islands.
Bingo!
On January 21st, the Department of Justice issued a memo to all department components to include all 94 U.S. attorneys' offices, the DEA, the FBI, ATF, and the U.S. Marshals, instructing each agency to partner with the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement to focus our resources and attention to immigration-related investigations and prosecutions at the federal, state, and local level. The memo.
All right, I don't know if there's much more to cover with that, really. It's all a lot of, like, oh, we're going to work with them this way. This is how we came together. Right, I was more interested in the results.
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
I am looking for video of
what?
Oh.
No.
I forgot, but Sunny Hostin.
Sunny Hostin, yeah.
She was claiming that there are Canadians illegally crossing your border that we need to be watching out for. Well, there is a view here, good, or a video here. Good. Later. Stop. Oh. I want you to play. Oh, for Pete's sakes.
Immigration wouldn't focus on Canadians crossing the border. Alyssa Farrah Griffith. This is the thing I keep having with videos of this. All right.
There. If you follow, go to that link.
I got a link already. I got a link and a thing up for it.
Do you? Oh, well.
Yeah, well,
why are you doing that?
because you just have to tell me where to look for it. Like, I got a thing from Fox with them, like, fighting. So.
And he ran really on the southern border because we know we also border Canada, and that's actually the largest border. But they're not really going into...
She was about to call it Canada. Boop boop doop doop. Canada. All right, and that's like they're not really going into there. Like, yeah, there's also a lot less immigration happening there. I don't know if you know this, Sonny, but when you're dealing with a problem, you deal with where it is happening more than where it's not happening as much.
To Canada and looking for those Canadian people that are kind of jumping back and forth.
This is a misnomer. It's not Canadians that come across the northern border. The northern border crisis. No, it's people coming from other parts of the world, India, Mexico. But there's not a bunch of Canadians flocking. There's probably more Americans going to Canada right now.
That's not true because I spoke to Governor Whitmer about it. But
Governor
misunderstanding. Can I just?
That's not true because I spoke to one governor that said what I like, and it's not a lying cunt at all.
The one who faked your own kidnapping.
Can I just finish what I was saying?
Yeah. So that I don't 6,000 Canadians.
So that I don't lose my thought.
No, fuck you, Sonny Hostin. Lose your thought. Every time you complete your thought, we have a talk with legal. Lose your thought.
Southern border, and those immigrants or those migrants look a certain way. So it seems to.
Oh, you want to race bait it? Did you hear the laundry list of countries? I don't know if you know this or not, but people from like Egypt and Greece and other parts of the world, they don't all look fucking Mexican, asshole. It's not people that we're arresting based on how they look because they look a certain way. I hate when they do this. After I got done, like I literally was making fun of the guy for like, hey, so we got 250 people that we've arrested for crimes, including SA, theft, drugs, guns, you name it. Let me list all the countries that these people are from. Boom, 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 boom. We're playing around the world and we hit everywhere but fucking France. And meanwhile, this lady is, and they're like, look, but the ones at the southern border all look a certain way. No, they don't. No, they fucking don't. If you mean if they look African, yeah. It's a weird number of those coming in. Somehow they got no money. They got nothing but the shoes on their feet. Got a plane ticket here, though, pretty quick.
To me, this was never really just about immigration. It was about a certain type of immigrant. And so now we have these
Can I just clarify, though?
Can I finish talking?
Yes.
Thank you. So it's.
Can I finish talking? Can I just clarify? Because I'm trying to point out how she's lying her fucking face off. Can I finish lying? Thank you. Like, she literally got confronted about the border situation in the north. And she's going, look, but that doesn't fit with my narrative. So whatever. Just, can I finish talking before I finish my thought? Look, my thought is that it's racist and that everyone who voted for Donald Trump wanted brown people gone. Right. All of America just wants all the Mexicans gone. No, I don't think you know. We want the illegal immigrants gone. I'll give you, there are some that are fitting into the demographic she's describing, but they're, gang members. So I don't, well.
It's okay for Russian oligarchs to come over. It's okay for people with money to come over, but it's not.
If they do so legally, I have bad news for you. People with money get a fucking passport. And they come in the country through a legal port of entry with their passport, stating their intention of business or pleasure and the duration of their stay. And guess what? They probably get deported sometimes too. Although we don't hear about it because it's not a big case thing. And even if they don't, they can pay their fines. They can pay their fees. They don't come here and ask us for money. There's a vast difference between coming here with your hand out and coming here with a sack full of cash. And like I said, if you have money, you're going to get a passport beforehand.
Not okay to provide a path to citizenship for people that have been here, like the DACA recipients, for other people that look a different way.
So just to clarify, because...
Then made her point that it was not the Canadians crossing the northern border into the U.S., that the migrants were primarily from Mexico and India. In Canada?
Chinese. There's a lot of Indian, like from India, Indian and Chinese illegal immigrants that are playing crossies at the border. It is happening, but the fact that she was so certain that we're concerned about, certain uncertain color of people coming across the border and not everyone.
Well, because she needs it to be racist. This is the same lady who was like, oh, everything's unfair. Black people suffer the stigma of racism all their life. I, too, bear the stigmata of racism, blah, blah, blah. Then she does a DNA test and finds out that her ancestors most likely owned slaves. And she's like, oh, nothing can really prepare you for that information, but I guess I just have to realize, back then it's how some people made a living. And it's like, no, Miss Reparations for All. Slavery never ended because I get up every morning and get whipped before I come into my multi-million-dollar contract job. No. You don't get to do that and then claim, well, it's just how some people made their living. No. That's why the minute that happened, I developed a serious can't stand Sunny Hostin thing, because it's just, you're a giant hypocrite. It's the same way when all of the stuff about AOC not paying her fair share started coming out right away when she was a congressperson, with the whole, I can't afford to pay my bills, and so people are giving her GoFundMes and this, that, and the other. And then all of a sudden she's got, she's driving a Tesla and she's got a lot of money, but she's demanding the government, fix her grandma's house. She'll wear an expensive dress to a fancy dinner that says, was it tax the rich or something like that? Eat the rich? I thought it said tax the rich.
Maybe it was tax the rich. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think she would tax the rich. But meanwhile, she didn't pay for that dress, and then she didn't count it as a donation. It's like she pulls all these weird, stupid, and doesn't pull them well loopholes, which is why I think she's like the next corporate puppet, because she's just stupid enough. Well, they'll be like, look, you've really kind of put your foot in the bear trap. Do what we say, and there we go. And her district is going to shit, and she's still, again, touting the stuff she does. So yeah, I'd say that. Let's see if we have anything else. We have 10 minutes left in the program. I don't want to watch whatever the hell that is. That looks really
Not
stupid.
Wrong, wow.
Oh dear Lord. The memes are getting out. Do you want to see some of the Zelensky memes?
Oh, sure.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
right. So there's that one. So the Zelensky memes are getting out. That looked pretty fucking weird. All right. You know what? This person
Now
earned
she's
a
worth
follow.
20 million, right, AP?
Who's worth 20 million?
AOC.
Yeah, she's worth 20 million, and her district's doing so star-spangled awesome.
Oh, it's 421. You're late. You're late for a
Oh
very
no!
important date.
I got distracted by something we have to watch after this. It's 29 seconds
Okay.
long. All right, so this is for, you know, for the pimps and the hoes. All right, there we go. I had good reason to be distracted. First, we got to go here. Then we got to go here to do this. This is why I was distracted. This is our opening scene. I'll give you a moment to take
Handicap
it.
crew. Oh, gosh.
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
I'm worried about the music getting you in trouble.
Must that on a beat, bro, deep boat, any rap, he a freak boat, man down, call like Ember Lambs, tell him breathe, let them boys to the cross, they walk around like thieves, what's up with these Japonio, trying to see Compton, in the street and hit me,
Oh, God.
I knew it.
I mean, it's
Am I going to get in trouble for that?
I sure hope not.
Well, you're clearly enjoying it. They not like him. They not like him. Ah, don't do that. Oh, dude. Wild Saffron apparently approved. I love it. Good for them, says Sandy Squatch. It was funny and interesting. I don't know if the guy, like, I don't know if I believe the guy in the wheelchair. I think he's faking it. I don't trust him.
You think?
It's just, he's just got bony toothpicks for legs and pants that clearly have not filled out because there's just nothing there. Yeah, I don't believe it for a second. A horrible person. She lost her district roughly $2 billion in tax revenue and jobs from Amazon. Yes, she did. She lost, if we're still talking about AOC, not the lady in the video. The lady in the video was just very handy capable. And some tells... Anyways, so you should duet that video and add on to it. What? Duet that video?
Yeah, it's a thing the kids do.
No, but...
Where they play a clip and then they add themselves doing something along with the clip. And then they piece it together and they share it. Yeah. Old man. Understand a duet.
Don't call me old. That girl wasn't really my type. Those foot jobs would suck, says Brian S. Yeah, but you could get some good nubbin. And Sandy Squatch is the TikTok thing. That's why I don't know. I don't TikTok.
Neither do I.
Around the clock. Up, down, sideways, wherever. All right, so... All right, we're done with that one. I'm trying to see if I have something to fill the last 5 minutes in. I'll be doing Monster Hunter Wilds. I thought I had a movie preview thing that I wanted to make fun of. Where was that? Oh, it was Shrek. That's right. They put Zendaya in Shrek, and people were pissed. That's why I didn't end up covering it. Oh, dear Lord.
Johnny,
yeah.
If you hurt yourself sleeping, you might be old.
Yeah, dude. But I don't look it. Oh, we've got another Zelensky. I keep finding these Zelensky things. Zelensky right now in his D.C. hotel room.
You can just go back.
Go back?
Yeah. Pretend like it never happened.
You mean just walk into the staff meeting on Monday morning like it never happened?
Sure. You're an emotional person. People don't take you seriously.
Just go back. Pretend the whole thing never happened.
Never happened.
I was blowing off a little steam. So what?
So what? You're entitled.
I'm emotional.
That's right. You're emotional.
Never happened.
Never happened. Maybe you can just go back.
Just go back. All right, thank you for that clip. We've got about 3 minutes left. I don't know if there's anything else left covering. The lunch they're supposed to have is sitting right outside the hallway. Oh, that's got to be shitty. You prep that whole meal and it doesn't go to that because you canceled everything. All right. Oh, and before we go, a lot of people aren't from Ukraine.
Okay.
So I would just like to remind all of you, if any of you ever doubt, like, it's like, oh, this, that, or the other, no, he's really in charge. He's really the president. He isn't a puppet. I'd like to remind you, this is the man we're talking about. Yeah, no. That guy can take control of a country. That guy can take control of a country forcefully and not allow them to have any elections. And it is in no way a fucking psyop. All right. Anyways, Shrek 5. Shrek should have been done and done. One and done. Yeah, Shrek really wasn't more than a one thing, but I don't want to watch it. Is this my Four Dads? I saw that show.
I remember the show My Two Dads. It was groundbreaking for the early 90s. Late 80s, something like that.
Now it's My Two Dads because one of them had their arm turned into a dick. Let's see. We're caught up with everybody. We're going to be doing our regular game. Excuse me. Hiccups. Bad. We're going to be doing the regular game stream tomorrow, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're doing Monster Hunter Wilds, so you can join us for that. Do you have anything else going on this week? Tell people where to find you.
Same as I do every weekend. I'm going to be with Shenigram Yellow Rock on her channel Saturday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time for game night. And then Sunday, we get together at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, and we just hang out and talk to the people in chat. So please come join us.
Okay. Well, I think that's about going to do us for tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you very, very much for supporting the show. We've been Johnny. You've been in audience.
Well, I've been Johnny too. Nice.
Oh, fuck. Well, let's go then. We're out of here. Bye.
Fuck off. His love. His life.
What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking! How did you do fucking fucks? Fuck! Game over, man. It's game over.
I'm retarded?
Go fuck yourself.